Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Coolers to CEO Class. I'm waiting for Kyle, the teacher of Coolers to CEO, to tap in. He's setting up for you guys. We will be setting up shortly, and we letting everybody else log in. But until he taps in, do anybody have any questions for us tonight about the business, about starting the business?
I have a question actually.
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing
Um,
great.
thank and That's awesome. My question is as far as getting okay, say if we sell prepackaged water ice that's from Restaurant Depot that's already packaged.
Okay.
What type of permits would we still need? Would it just be a sellers permit? Um, or would we eventually have to move into getting health permits if we use a commercial kitchen? There's so much confusion there for me personally.
So
So that's one of my questions.
for the most part, especially with the prepackaged Restaurant Depot cups, since they already packaged, you shouldn't depending upon your state and county, of course, because each
Okay.
each one is different. But for the most part, they shouldn't make you have a commercial kitchen because it's already packaged. All you doing is basically grabbing and giving it to the
And
customer.
giving it to the customers. Okay.
Yeah.
And what about when that's all that other stuff will come in when I move into actually getting the buckets and scooping myself and all of that.
Yeah, they more so start messing with you once you start scooping on site for the
Okay.
most part. But if you're not scooping on site, they really don't bother you.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, I have a question.
Hey, how
Good
you doing?
evening. Hi, my name is Francis. I'm from New York City. Is it easy and accessible to get your product here in New York?
Yeah, we do. So we deliver to New York, like she just said. You got Restaurant Depot. You go to Restaurant Depot and get Philly water ice. Yeah, New York. New York is very easy to find water ice. It's probably you probably got 100 companies you can get ice from. Honestly,
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
Just wanted to know before I sit through your whole thing and get really deep into it. Thank you.
yeah. We actually coming to New York next week. We will be in New York on the 26th making deliveries.
Hey there,
Okay.
Sean
You
again.
said on the
Well,
26th? Okay.
I'm sorry.
Right,
I'm
what
sorry,
you?
those people's
I'm gonna
done.
get Sean. Yeah, I'm gonna get Sean. I'm gonna get you Sean after Francis.
Okay.
What's your second question, Francis?
No, no, I was just writing. You said next week for April 26th, but that's if you want the big buckets and stuff like if you want the
Yeah, so we sell 2.5 gallon buckets. Yeah, and those buckets in New York. I gotta ask Roz. Roz is not on tonight. Roz is actually
It's
our.
$35 a
Oh,
bucket.
she here. Okay, there you go.
you said 35?
Yeah,
All right.
and
All
it's a
right.
minimum order of 6. I do know that for
Minimum of
New
6.
York.
Oh, 6. Okay. All right. I'll just listen in and thank you. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Do you guys have deliveries to the southern states like North Carolina?
We have a delivery to North Carolina next is that Sunday,
Sunday.
Roswell?
Sunday. North
Yeah.
to South Carolina is Sunday. Georgia is Saturday. New
So
York
look,
is
before we
Sunday.
get started, I'm gonna give you guys a couple numbers to write down. Okay, you can text these numbers, your full name and your email address, and they will send y'all the order forms to place orders. Just let them know what state you in as well. Y'all ready for the two numbers?
Yeah, shoot them.
The first number is 215
Mm-hmm.
444
Mm-hmm.
5819.
Okay.
All right. The second number is 267 831 7922. And if they take it too long, you can take my personal number. I'm about to give you that too. 267 745 1757. Y'all can call that phone and I will answer and I will, make sure we get your order pushed through. And if you're in Texas,
What's your name?
my name Thomas.
Thomas. Okay.
Water iced tea, Thomas. Y'all call me whatever y'all want.
You
And the
water
last,
iced tea. Nice
I'm
to
water
meet.
iced tea. Yeah.
Nice to finally see you and meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you as well. I normally don't show my face on these meetings, but I got a new iPad, so I'm showing off a little bit.
No, it's all love. So I appreciate
You're
finally
welcome.
seeing you.
No problem at all. And then the Texas number. If you're in Texas, Oklahoma, or Louisiana, I want you to take this number down. 318 404 I'm sorry, 404 4474. That's Elliot. He's in charge of the Texas, Louisiana, and Oklahoma deliveries.
Hey, how y'all doing tonight?
The star of the show is here, Kyle.
Good
What's up,
evening.
y'all? What's up? Good to see y'all, man. Welcome to our second class from Coolest to CEO. We ready to jump into it. I'm gonna still give a few more minutes to let people chime in. That's why I was late. I was trying to get people to chat. People were signing in last minute, but it's all good. So we're gonna give them about to 8:50, and then we're gonna actually begin. So from now to 8:50, I'm actually what you was answering questions, see?
Yeah, I'm answering questions. I got you. You can finish setting up.
Yeah,
Roz is letting the people win. And
okay, bet.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get everybody on board.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So hey,
Do y'all deliver in Wisconsin?
So we don't deliver in Wisconsin at the moment, but we do have a Chicago distributor that if you are close to Chicago, you can get buckets. Now we can ship to Chicago to Wisconsin, but in order to get a shipment, you would have to get at least 50 buckets to get a shipment.
Okay, how much is on one bucket then?
One bucket, it was so the Chicago. I'm not too sure what she charged in Chicago. Ron, I think she had $55 in Chicago.
She charged
Per
$50.
bucket.
She charged 55. I'm sorry. Yeah,
55.
she
in
charged
Chicago.
55 and then tax or whatever in Chicago. Because that's how she do it, just FYI. Because I definitely
Yeah. And
It
then
comes up to
Okay.
57. It comes up to $57 a bucket. I go to the one. I'm in Chicago, and I go to Caprice and get it from
there.
there.
We go. Who is that?
Okay.
Shireen?
Say less.
No, this is Dawn.
Dawn. How you doing, Dawn?
Yeah,
Thank
DJ.
you, Dawn.
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, we just started selling it, and it's phenomenal. It's beating out what we normally sell. We do shaved ice, and I'm telling you, it's just taken off tremendously here in Chicago.
Okay. Thank you. So do you have you finished the whole bucket yet?
Yeah, we are actually we got like several buckets we've gone into.
Okay.
So yeah. I mean, and I just did an event today, and we had both shaved ice and water ice. And between the water ice, they like the concept of the cooler buckets. We brought that out today, and we got like 8 schools for the summer that want to book us, a couple of hospitals and stuff like that where they drop off. Yeah, we're getting it together.
You're ready.
How do I go about contacting her, bro, for the to like to go to Chicago and go get it? Cause I ain't nowhere from Chicago.
Actually, I can shoot you. Actually shoot me a message, and I can send you her information.
I actually got her number
okay.
too. You want her phone
Yeah.
number? I can give you her
Yeah.
phone number.
Okay, because I'm actually closer to you, because I'm close to Wisconsin. I'm on the Evanston border. Okay, so
say
you're
less
not
then.
that far from me. Okay, so if it's something that you want or something like that, we can also hook up, and I can get it from her, and you can meet me halfway.
There we
All
go.
right, say
Listen,
less.
these classes is about that right there, networking. Your network is going to be your net worth. So make sure when you're in these classes and you see somebody in your area, they're not your competition. Y'all can work together. That's how we work. We work together. None of us in Water Ice Express is competition. We all work together.
Nice.
And Caprice number for anybody in the Chicago area, I'm about to give it to you now. 773-850-7335. You can call her for your buckets. She's very down to earth. She helps you set up. She actually had packages that I was hearing about that I was actually thinking about implementing. You get your cups and your spoons when you buy your buckets with her. So I'm not sure if she's still doing that, but she definitely is a pro entrepreneur and she want to help you guys get started. She is not
Can
here
you
to.
repeat that number for me one more time again, bro?
It's 773-850.
Okay.
7335. That's the Chicago distributor.
And she is still doing the package deals.
And I was about to say that too. She do.
Okay.
So it's $30, and she pretty much go through all the flavors. She pretty much got. She show you her little, tricks and trades of adding her little extras on. She she show you how to scoop. She lets you pretty much taste everything and everything like that. And then she has two bundles, which is a $75 bundle and then a $100 bundle. The $75 bundle, she give you all of everything that she pretty much uses when you look at her, which would be the cups, the spoons. She give you the caps to it, gloves, and straws, just the little basics. The $100 one, she only is with the candy included. She'll give you like 5 buckets of candy, just if you want to like spice it up that way. But yeah, she pretty cool though.
Okay. There you go. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. I told you I'm working a new iPad, so be patient with me tonight.
Hey, that joint nice and clear though, man. It's nice and clear. So hey,
this is a birthday gift.
Yeah, hey, we got 5 more minutes until we're gonna actually jump in.
All right.
Anybody else got any questions for me before I start?
In 5 minutes, though, I'm gonna set the tone for your class, and then I'm gonna head on out. All right.
Okay, bet. Appreciate you, cuz.
How you go about with the pilot's license and stuff like that? Because I know you're gonna have problems with the police coming up. If you type stuff. If you selling, and you ain't got,
Honestly, I never had anybody try to stop me from selling, no matter what. But I definitely grabbed my vendor's license, my LLC. But honestly, even before I had that, just being outside selling with my cooler, nobody ever bothered me.
All right.
I'm gonna post the link in the book. We actually got a book that helps you with all your for your state and everything. It's actually a class with that too. It's called the Profit Playbook, and they help you get your permits, your insurances, your licenses. They actually help you with all that so you can operate legally. I'm about to actually post that for you guys in the chat. Just give me a second.
Is there a distributor in California? We
got one in Manteca, California. I'm not sure what part of Cali you in, but we got one in Manteca, and I'm working on Southern Cali as we speak.
All right.
I live near Philly. Would I be able to pick up the buckets?
You say that one more time?
I said I don't live far from Philadelphia. Would I be able to pick them up myself, or do I have to have them delivered?
No, you can come to Philly. If you live near Philly and you want to come pick up buckets, you can just call Roz. I gave her number. Did you get her number?
I have all three numbers, but I don't know. Was it the first or the second number that was her
So
number?
the first
The
number is
267
Line
number.
A. Oh, go ahead, Ross.
The 267831 is my number. So send me a text so I can set you up.
Thank you.
And everybody, please go on mute. There is a loud echo in here. So please go on mute so everybody can be heard. Thank you.
So I have a question. I'm way up north here in Nova Scotia. So yeah, that's Canada. Any chance that I can get in on this deal?
So in Canada, what we got going on is we actually got a couple people trying to meet us in Buffalo from Canada. That's the crazy thing.
Oh my God.
I'm not sure how far you are from Buffalo, but when I tell
Well,
people
I'm away.
Canada,
If you know, Nova Scotia is on the East Coast, right? It's just kind of above Maine.
oh, you're near Maine. So the
Mhm.
farthest we go on the East Coast is Springfield, Mass. But what I tell people from Canada and Hawaii, Alaska, just learn how to make the product. It's gonna save you so much money.
Yeah, and that's something I'd be interested in as well. So how would I go about learning how to do that?
So I'm actually going to post. So I'm posting the link right now for the people that want to learn how to get the correct licensing and everything. That's the Profit Playbook. That's the first link that I just put in the chat. So if you want that, if you want to get that book and learn how to become legal and all the permits, the insurances and everything you're going to need,
Yeah.
that's that first link I just posted. The
Thank
next
you.
link I'm posting right now is what you're looking for, the Scoop Formula. That's our recipe book. Now, keep in mind that class for May is filling up. It's almost actually sold out already. The last class sold out, and this class is actually selling out fast too. And it's a class that we do every month because of the because this is our busy season. We actually will be slowing down with these classes after May. So whatever classes you need to jump on it now. And if you want to learn the business, because once May get here, we get extremely busy.
Yeah.
And we really don't have time to give out all this information that we can do right now.
Yeah.
And so if you can, you guys jump on everything now. You it's good that you here today, because like I said, after May it gets really scarce. From May to like October, the classes slow down a lot.
Okay, I got a question. So the project thing that you just put in the chat, that's a book I can buy?
Yes, that's the book.
Okay.
I'm also going. We got a package deal with the books too. It's the Holy Grail package. I'm gonna post that as well. That
Okay.
is $109.99. But with that, you won't need anything. It's literally everything that we all have learned in the last 5 years selling water ice. We put it all in 5 different books that come with 5 different classes. And that's everything that you need. I'm gonna post that for you guys as well.
Okay, so it's a class as well I'll be filling out for with the book.
Yeah, so when you buy any of our ebooks, they all come with these type of classes. We just really want to give you guys the chance to get the information and ask whatever questions the book might have missed that you might have. That's the purpose of these classes. And to network. We try to get you guys, we got people in here from all over the place that you can network with. You're going to have other people that are clients of ours, that are business partners of ours. This is a big networking thing with us. So it's several reasons why we do these classes. We actually love these classes, honestly. We look forward to them.
Now I have I noticed someone in the chat asked us, this is not the recipe class. This class is teaching you how to break down your buckets into pre-cups and how you would stack your cooler for you to sell your cups out of. This is not the recipe class. So if you're looking for the recipe class, that class is on the 18th. And as Water Ice Tea said, it is filling up.
Yeah, we tried to do a big class with the recipe class. It turned out horrible. People was in there arguing. It got crazy. So we had to shut it down and cap it back at 75. It was bad. So, and then I feel bad because the last recipe class actually was really good. So I guess it kind of proves our point that if we keep it capped, it actually controls it way better. So we just going to cap that class from here on out. And yeah, I think it's like 30 more slots left. So if you plan on joining the class, I did post it in the link. It's the second link that's in the chat if you do want to join that class. All right, you ready, cuz?
Yeah,
one
hey,
last
Ross.
thing.
Go ahead,
All right.
Ross.
Everybody, please go on mute. I am going to set the tone for this class before we get started. This is a professional learning environment, and our goal is to make sure every single person here gets real value they can execute on immediately. So with that being said, respect is non-negotiable. We expect all attendees to be respectful to myself, if I was here doing it, but to my team and to everyone else in this room. There are no interruptions, there's no talking over others, and no negative or disruptive behaviors. Please keep your questions relevant to this training only. So that was why we opened up the floor earlier, so that we could answer any questions y'all had not pertaining to this class. Moving forward, all questions should be about this class and this class only. We will have a designated time for Q&A, so make sure you hold your questions or you drop them in the chat, and one of our teammates will read them out loud when it is time. Lastly, this session is for educational purposes only. Recording, sharing, or redistributing any part of this training without permission is strictly prohibited. If you're here to learn, grow, and execute, then you're in the right room. Let's lock in. Let's get to work. Welcome to our second Coolest the CEO class. Kyle, take it away.
Hey, how y'all doing? I'm Kyle Williams. I'm the owner of Luther's Lovely Water Ice, and I'll be teaching you how to start your water ice business under $1,000. So, From Coolest the CEO was released on Valentine's Day, and I wrote this book to give people the ins and out of the water ice business starting for under $1,000, to show y'all all the roadblocks that I had to come across when I first started, so that when y'all start y'all business, y'all don't have to come across those roadblocks. Excuse my son in the background. He having playtime behind me. So, jumping into this book, my reason for starting Luther's Lovely Water Ice was to show my daughter the power of production and the power of ownership, to create something that she can call hers, and to show my daughter that as a people, we don't always have to be consumers. We can be producers. We can be owners. We can have something that we call ours and that we give out to people, instead of always worrying about consumption. Me and my daughter was big Rita supporters when she was younger. That would be our daddy-daughter time. Before we do anything, we're gonna hit Rita's up. And now we actually have a way better product, and it's our own. So that was big for me. So I'm gonna go down the table of contents. Introduction: From Coolest the CEO, the journey begins. This book isn't just a guide. This book is a blueprint, a mindset, a movement. Back in 2023, I didn't have much. No big investors, no fancy storefronts, no staff, no equipment. All I had was less than $200, a dream that I refused to let die, and a belief that if I move my feet, God will move mountains in front of me. So I bought 2 buckets of water ice, strawberry lemonade, and cotton candies. Those flavors weren't just products. They were the first bricks that would become my water ice empire. So that was my introduction. The purpose behind is what I just gave y'all. So that was chapter 1. Chapter 2, many L's, all lessons, no losses. So in that chapter, it actually goes over my first 2 events. So my first event, when my 2 buckets, strawberry lemonade and cotton candy, was a mental health awareness event. And being that mental health plays our community, I was happy to be my first event. I was like, oh yeah, it's right on time. I'm gonna get to talk to the people about mental health. I get to have my water ice. We actually held it in my garden. I'm the garden director at Eastern Senior High School. So I actually hosted this event and vended. So this was actually big for me. I was starting something new and actually hosting this event for the first time. So all I had was these 2 buckets and I had a cooler. We actually set up inside and we sold 7-ounce cups for $4. These 7-ounce cups didn't have tops because I was actually scooping just like everybody else that I know who did water ice. We scoop the buckets right on hand. People tell you what they want, they scoop, you scoop, and you serve. So the first event went well. It was about maybe 75 to 100 people. It was perfect. I didn't even finish my buckets after the whole event. I still had something to take home, but it was a great first event. So boom, fast forward 2 weeks later, my second event is coming up. And this event is an outside event. It's a community day event, about 200 to 300 people, and I'm outside with my buckets. And at this time, I don't know what I need. All I know is I need spoons, I need cups, I need napkins, and I got this ice. So during that first outside event, I had to learn many things. One, you need a tent. If you're doing outside events, you definitely need a tent. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You never want to have these buckets just sitting in the sun. That's a no-go. Not only do I need a tent, but you need something that's going to keep these buckets cool. You need a table. You need some chairs. And so I learned a lot of lessons during my first 2 events. And I did have some hiccups because towards the end of my event, I definitely started to have my buckets spin on me. And when you scooping these buckets, once they started to spin, it's letting you know that the bottom has already melted. So the time was ticking, but everybody had a good time. We made a good amount of money that day, and it was definitely a learning experience. So that's chapter 2. Many L's, all lessons, no losses. Chapter 3, the triple P, a plan, a purpose, and power. Every business that survives long enough matter eventually reaches a fork in the road. One path is reactive moment when you only have pressure forces action. The other is intentional, built on foresight, discipline, and self-belief. This chapter is where intention begins. After lessons of the first events, one undeniable truth: hustle alone would not sustain this business. Scooping faster wasn't the answer. Buying more buckets wasn't the answer. Even better flavors weren't the answer. What we needed was structure. That structure came in form of what I call the triple P: a plan, a purpose, and power. Those 3 elements transform water ice from something we sold to something we built. So boom, these are 4 points that I had to hit and actually upgrading my business to make it sustainable for me. And starting this business, you gotta make it work, but you gotta also make it work for you. Make sure it's convenient for you and make sure you have all the things you need to make this succeed. So one, I had to react to the heat. I had to react to the lines. I had to react to melting buckets, and I had to react to cash flow. So reacting to the heat, having all the proper things that you need, such as a tent. Reacting to the lines, scooping, no matter how fast I scoop, the lines were just piling on. So I had an idea. I said, you know what? How about scooping before I come to the events? And this is why I came up with the idea of doing prepackaged cups. So in the last 2.5 years, all people see is me doing prepackaged cups. But in the beginning, I wasn't doing prepackaged cups. I had to come up with that idea so that it would make it more feasible for me to actually go out and actually do this business. Me hauling buckets out to events that it wasn't feasible to me. And working in coolers, you got to keep this product cold. If you don't have a way to keep this product cold, this business is a no-go. Because as soon as your buckets melt, your product's out the window for it. So you need to keep the buckets cold at all costs. But you know, it's easier to actually keep pre-scoop cups cold than actual buckets that you actually have to scoop. So I'm putting in most of the work before the event. So going out to my third event, I'm doing pre-packaged cups. I'm loading my coolers with ice, and I'm going out. Bought me a tent. Bought me a table. Actually got a tablecloth, and I was ready. So I'm gonna give you these bullet points right here. So this will be the end of actual chapter 3. Prepackaged cup, control inventory, confident pricing, cleaner setup, and faster service. So in doing prepackaged cups, I don't always have the same menu. My menu varies. So I have menus for the day, different flavor combinations that I put together. And I show people the cups and see which type of combination they would like, and they pick right there on the spot. So it's not a menu you can read. I have a menu for cup sizes, and I can show you that right now on a banner that I have. I had a cup sizes you can have. So this is my banner right here. So when I do my events, this is what I put up so people can see the different sizes I have. We have smalls, mediums, and larges. And these are actually our sample cups right here. So these are what I would give out in a sample. Hey, dudes, grab me a $2 cup in there. Already scoop one though. So this will be a $2 cup right here. So I'm gonna show y'all the difference between my $2 cup and my sample cup. Sample cup for free. When I just started out with sample cups, this was my sample cup. I was giving away way too much ice.
So cuz when you get a chance to explain to them the different sizes, just in case they don't know the sizes.
Okay, cool. I got you. So this is an ounce cup. This is a 2-ounce cup. So I sell my 2-ounce cup for $2. And this what it look like with ice in it. Right here, you got some mango blackberry, a little bit of sour apple at the bottom. So these would be our $2 cups. And I always do 3 for $5 if people want 3 $2 cups, 3 for $5. So this is a 1-ounce cup. This is a 2-ounce cup, and this one is $2. So boom, now we actually move to the 9-ounce cup. So this is my primary cup when I do events. I bring all sizes, but this is the main cup right here. So that's a 9-ounce cup, and my 9-ounce cup is $6. And starting out, guys, I'm gonna tell y'all, charge $7 for your 9-ounce cup. I stuck to my 6 because that's what I started with, and I'm okay with the 6. But starting out, charge $7 for your 9-ounce or more. So my first cup was a 7-ounce cup with no top. That's what I did my first 2 events before I start going to Restaurant Depot to get my cups. I'll show y'all some cups real quick. So we're gonna go over a lot of things. So right now we're going over inventory. And we're gonna jump into chapter 4. So I said ebook, but I had a few people print some copies out. So I was like, this would be perfect for class. Boom. What's the title for chapter 4? A 1,000-mile journey begins with one step. Every great journey begins quietly, not with applause, not with validation, but with the decision often made long before anyone else is watching. By this point, The formula was no longer theoretical. The blueprint was clear. The plan of action was defined. Switch this back around. The plan of action was defined. At this point, now it's time to take the first real steps and allow the world to meet what we have been building. So I'm gonna tell y'all, prepackaged cups changed my whole life because it gave me the ability to prep for events. And when I got to the events, I was ready to serve the people and not serve order by order, but give and go. As soon as somebody would come up, they choose what type of cup they like. Boom, they're gone. They pay, they're gone. I'm not, when people in my lines, they're not waiting to, let me get it's not too much pausing. It's a constant, steady flow. Because in a water ice game, 15 to 40 people being in your line can be a regular occurrence. So you want to be able to get these people out. I done seen people walk away from lines because the lines ain't moving. And that's never what you want. You want people to get what they want and to go. Got you. So we're going to jump into chapter 5, sticks and shovels. So in my business, I want to be a little health conscious, environmentally conscious. So I want to go the wood spoon route. So I have wood spoons, and we call these sticks. These usually go with our $2 cups, but if we run out of spoons, we have so many sticks that we just give these out. And our large spoon is a wooden spoon as well, and that's what we call shovels. And I actually got a picture of shovels because we are out of $2. We are out of $2. So these ladies in this picture, they're holding the wooden spoons right here. And if people who have the book, y'all see the wooden spoons in the pictures in the book. So equipment, it's an easy thing. The only thing is you gotta make sure you order in advance. You never want an event coming up and you like, dang, do I have enough spoons? You want to have enough spoons for the season, enough cups for the season. You want to make sure inventory wise, you are stacked up. So like if you go to Restaurant Depot, you can get one box that'll give you 2,500 cups. You can get boxes of 1,000 spoons. I suggest you get 2 or 3 of each of those boxes. So that's one thing you don't have to worry about is inventory. You want to have those on deck and ready. So when you do book an event, you know you don't have to worry about, oh, I need to go to the store, grab this, grab that. That's not what you want. So I went over my sizes. For my 9-ounce cup, it's $6. I have a 12-ounce cup, that's $10, and I have a 32-ounce cup, which is $20. So boom, we are doing good. We have our equipment, we have our business plan, we have a proper way to store product, and this business has took me to a level where I couldn't do it by myself. And sooner or later, everybody's going to get to that level where the dream has grown bigger than just your mind. It's going to be in the dream of others. And soon you're going to have to hire employees. So we jumping into chapter 6 now. So I titled chapter 6, The African Proverb. If you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, you go together. This chapter marks a pivotal shift from hustle to infrastructure, from solo grind to scalable operations. The business has officially outgrown me. Between 2 to 3 events a week, wholesale deliveries, pop-ups, vendors, and catering orders, I was scooping my life away. Growth was no longer the problem, capacity was. And capacity requires people. So I want to flip the camera around real quick. This is my brother Deuce right here.
I know what it is.
Hey, he in here scooping right now. So we're gonna definitely give y'all a tutorial on scoop and colors and flavors. He in here getting it done. but couldn't do it by myself. So I had to hire people. I had to have people on my team that was dependable, that was going to be at work on time, that was going to know the proper protocol, and know all ins and out of the business. You don't want just one person to do one thing in the business. You need them to understand how to scoop, how to be friendly to customers, how to properly set up.
So, cuz, while you got him scooping,
Yeah.
can you explain to them the size scooper he using and his technique for scooping and why you
Okay.
scoop that way and the cup size and the
That-
price and why you charge the price you charge?
Okay, cool. I just went over the cup size, but the scuba, he is scooping with the blue scuba, and that is a 2 ounce, right, cuz? 2 ounce scuba.
Yeah, 2 ounce. Well, that one might be
Yeah,
2.5 ounces. That one.
that's it. That's the 2.5 ounce scuba. The scuba, just the two. See, I like the red scuba.
No,
This my
that's the
favorite scuba.
1.66.
Just the 1.66. So this
Yeah.
my favorite scuba. But you can scoop the same quality with all size scuba. They just make bigger scoops. That's it. So in each cup, no matter the size, you got to see how much you can actually put in that cup. So in a 9 ounce cup, you got this cup right here. That's one whole scoop right there. Good color blends. And I want y'all to know, we call it scooping, but it's really scraping. As you can see, he's not scooping like ice cream. He's scraping his scooper against the ice and shaving it. So as you scoop, you want to keep your bucket as flat as possible. You don't want to have it lopsided. You don't want to just dig in one side of the bucket. You want to go around and keep it as flat as possible. The reason why you do that is because you want your product to last you all the way down to the bottom. As you can see, this bucket has been kept level the entire time. So now, even though it's all the way at the bottom compared to this bucket or this bucket, the scooper is that flavor, that's peach. Peach is all the way at the bottom, but it's still flat, which means it's still scoopable. And this is the bottom of the bucket. As you can see, it's a lot of bucket. This peach then lasted a little while. So scooping is important. Let me see. Boom. All right, bet. I'm gonna finish up chapter 6 real quick. How employees made the business easier, but let's be real. You gotta pay people. You either pay attention or you pay the price. I chose to pay attention. Going far together beats going fast alone anytime. Dreams grow differently when they're shared. When you bring people along, the knowledge you've earned becomes a multiplier. Each one teaches one. On hot days in the streets with the team, we came up with a slogan that captured our mission: cooling the streets down one block at a time. People would walk up and ask, "What you got in the cooler?" And the answer would be always the same: everything's all good in the cooler. Training employees is no different than coaching a team. You win games in practice. You play how you practice. Identifying strengths, exposing weaknesses, developing a whole person until they're fully operational. When done right, these systems allow your business to run without you, so you can be in multiple places at once. This is how scale happens. By the 2025 football season, I was running 2 homecoming events at the same time. I was in my mind, I kept saying it at the same damn time, and I'm like, no, bro, take the damn. Take the dab out. Okay. And that's when I knew this wasn't moving fast anymore. I was going far. So boom, we at chapter 7. I'm born on October the 7th. So 7, it's 7 is a number for me. And this chapter is called the paper. It's called the paper and the paperwork. So by this time, I done made a name for myself. I'm not only looking for events, people are coming to me saying, would you like to do this? Would you like to do that? And one person came to me, which was a community partner at a school, and he asked me, how would you feel about giving every kid in the school a cup? And I was like, oh yeah, that'd be amazing. What would I have to do that? First, how many kids you got? He told me the number. He said, man, it's about 800 kids. I was like, okay. And one thing that he said that really clicked to me, he said, well, if you do this, when we write the check, we got to write it to your business, and, we can't write the check to you. And I was like, it's time to get my paperwork in order all the way. It's time to switch from hustle mode to business mode to true entrepreneur to CEO. It's time to really, take this up a notch, to etch it in stone. You see what I'm saying? And this event made me go all the way legit with my paperwork, made me really step into the business mind frame and not just being this a side hustle. It's just something I do. Now it's real. Why? Because it's on paper. You see what I'm saying? Luther's Lovely Water Ice LLC get mail and don't have my name on it. It got the business name on it. They got business accounts. They like when I seen the first thing coming to mail with Luther Lovely Water Ice, I was like, dang, it's really real. It's real. And this event put me in a whole nother category. And I'm gonna tell y'all, when I accepted to do that first order, I ain't have enough space to hold 100 cups. I ain't have enough space to hold enough buckets to create 800 cups. So, it was time to jump out there and buy me a freezer. Buy me more than one freezer. I had to find storage. And I had to properly prepare because I can't store 800 cups. So I had to scoop 600 cups, move 300 cups to the location to their freezer, and then come back and scoop more. And I'm going to tell y'all how hectic this time was. During this time, I'm doing football games. I'm doing all types of events. So I'm scooping cups, storing cups, using cups, having to restore cups, and it got busy. It definitely got busy. Success is a sound. Something loud registers ringing, crowds gathering, and other times it's quiet. It's whispers the moment you realize, man, it's not just a hustle. With my documentation intact, I secured my first event. I made $4,800 in a day. And I scooped a week and a half before that for that money. But when I bought those cups to the school and I got my check, it really changed the game for me. I'm like, man, you know how many months I got to work to make that much money? And it just blew my mind that from where I came. So a guy starting off with 2 flavors, strawberry lemonade and cotton candy, to scooping 800 cups, it showed me progress. It showed me how putting the pedal to the metal, you're going to get to your destination. Don't think about how many miles you got to travel. Just keep on traveling. Don't sit back and let doubt cloud your mind, cloud your judgment. Keep on moving. The motion starts slow, but the law is, things in motion tend to stay in motion. So you might start spinning slow, you're gonna pick up speed, guaranteed. It's because things that are in motion tend to stay in motion. Boom. All right, bet. We're gonna go into chapter 8. Chapter 8, the blueprint. Let there be ice. This chapter is for the future builders, the ones starting with coolers, prepackaged cups, living. Before storefronts, before fleets, before legacy, this is where precision meets purpose. If you're going to sell water ice from a cooler, you must respect the cooler. It's not just for storage, it's strategy. It's a difference between products that survive in the heat and products that hold under pressure. So here's the play-by-play. So I know a lot of y'all, this is actually the reason y'all are actually here in this class, because y'all want to know how to store your cups in the cooler so that it will last. My last event that I did, I packed my cooler at 10:30, and by 5:30, my cooler was still good for hours. I'm not talking about 2 or 3 hours. I'm talking hours and hours in the cooler. So I'm about to start getting this cooler set up for y'all so y'all can watch how you actually stack your cooler and get it right. Give me 1 second. Hey, cuz, hold it down for me real quick. I'm about to start getting the prep this cooler to pack it.
Are you referring to me or are you referring to water iced tea?
Oh, whoever got time to jump in for a second.
Well, I'm here.
Hey, I'm about to say, Roz, if you want, I can still talk. If you want to do I'm gonna say a 5-minute cute. Any questions so far? We could do that, and then
Let me check
at
the chat
9:30,
and see what's
9:30, I
in
should
the,
be ready.
Let me check the chat and see
Gotcha.
what we got in here. Okay, let's look at these
Go
questions.
ahead, Rob.
Hey, how are you today?
All right.
All right. So anybody that have any additional questions that is not part of this class, my number is in the chat. Feel free to send me a text. I will see if I can oblige. So somebody was asking.
I'm helping you too in the comments as well, Roz.
Okay, cool. All right, well, you can help me because I'm going through the questions. So ounce size and price of medium versus the large water iced tea.
Say that one more time. I got cut it up.
Ounce size and price of medium versus the large cups.
So the medium size cups, normally I tell people you go between 9 and 12 ounces. So keep in mind, we don't, cuz class, he don't count scoops, but my class, I count scoops. I try to do between 4 and 5 scoops for medium. Whatever one's your preference, you can go, but I do between, like, I'm gonna say 3.5 to 5. I might 3.5 some mediums, but I use that 9-ounce cup personally. But I've seen people use the 12-ounce too. 12-ounce cup, I'm not against it because it is a bigger cup. People think they're getting more bang for their buck. Just keep in mind you don't want to go crazy on the scoops if you're gonna go with a 12-ounce cup. And the large cup, my large is 12 ounces, but I've seen people use the 16 ounces. So I say between 12 and 16 ounces. And with my large, I go between 4 and 5 scoops for my large.
Okay.
So
Tyshawn, you got a question?
So the large is 4 to 5 scoops, and the medium 3 to 4.
Yep, that's a good scoopage right there. Yeah.
All right, and your small would be about
2 to 3.
2 to
3. Yeah.
And what ounce cup would that be?
7 ounce. I tell people between the 5 ounce and the 7 ounce.
Okay.
All right. Cause while we doing this too, a lot of people want to know about the ice. If you can you get them a demonstration on how you lay the ice in the cooler?
That's what he's setting up for. That's
what I'm setting up now. Cause
see, I was on the phone just now, so I ain't hear you. My fault.
They're asking for distribution in Florida. So what I see, can you let them know of the 2 upcoming dates we have coming up, please?
So this is what we got for Florida, y'all. We got on next Saturday, we're coming to Jacksonville, Florida. So if you're in the Jacksonville area or you can get to Jacksonville, make sure you take the 2 numbers down that I gave you at the beginning. We're coming to Jacksonville next Saturday. And on May 17th, we will be in Ocala. I might be saying that wrong. Ocala, whatever, Ocala or Ocala. We're going to be coming to that area so we can catch Tampa and Orlando. We come into those 2. We try to catch the people in Tampa and Orlando. And we will be coming to Ocala, Florida for you guys. So we're doing that on May 17th. And then the third option, if you're in South Florida, we can ship you a pallet. A pallet is a minimum of 50 buckets, and it's a maximum of 80 buckets. But anything over 50 buckets, we can ship to you. The phone number for the orders is 267-444-215. I'm apologizing. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. 215-444-5819. And the second number is 267-831-7922. Send them a text message. Don't just call, because if you call, you probably won't get answered because there's a lot of people calling at the same time. So if you shoot them a text, when they read the text, they will reach back out to you and they'll get your information so they can lock you in for the order.
What was the last 4 digits again? I'm sorry.
7922.
Yeah, 7922. New York City, we will be coming to New York the 26th, next Sunday.
Next Sunday. So if
we coming to New York
and you want a delivery for New York, the meeting spot is the Bronx Market Terminal. Please text me at 267-831-7922 so I could put you on so you could get your buckets for next Sunday.
Shy Curtis, you are a VIP member. I will be posting a link for the buckets in the VIP group. So just give me a second. I got a new link for somebody. Put me on some a new bucket connect, because Webster Ryan is out of buckets right now. I think we played the part in that. Everybody buying these buckets. So since you in the VIP group, I'm gonna put you on my bucket connect. I got you, brother. I'm gonna be posting it tonight. Somebody just put me on it, so I'm sharing it with the VIP group. When you come to Florida, what is the price? Our Florida price is $50 per bucket in Florida. Distribution in the Bay Area, yes. So Bay Area, take this number down if you're in the Bay Area. I'm about to give it to you. Give me 1 second. I got to get it out my phone.
And while he's doing that, we do deliver to Birmingham, Alabama. So please text me if you are interested in that. We deliver to Lawrenceville, Georgia.
Macon, Georgia.
Macon, Georgia. Yeah. We have a spot in Ohio as well, and
Kentucky. Yes. All right, so the number for the Bay Area is 209-629-9066. So they said Chicago price is $57 per bucket. SC buckets is $45 for South Carolina, and we deliver to, at the moment, we only deliver to Columbia, South Carolina, but we are working on a Charleston shipment next as well. Something cool for North Carolina too. So at the moment, we deliver to Asheville and Charlotte, but next month on the hold on, I'm gonna give y'all the exact date. Next month, we will be coming to Fayetteville and Raleigh. And I'm trying to get the date for y'all. Where's my calendar? We're coming to Fayetteville and Raleigh on the 11th, May 11th, Fayetteville and Raleigh.
May 3rd for Louisiana as well, T.
What's going on?
I'm gonna be dropping down.
You in Memphis already? Al, can you answer some of the questions for me? I gotta take this phone call.
I got you, T.
Okay, so they were asking about Dallas since the representative for Dallas is on here. Blue Cups.
What's happening with y'all, man? I apologize, man. I ain't got my background screen. Y'all can't be looking at my crib. What it do? What you say, Rob?
They're asking about Dallas. Can you give them a little update on Dallas? Because I think Kyle is almost ready. So
Okay, so May the 2nd, we will be ready for pickup in Dallas, Texas, and May the 3rd, we will be rolling through Louisiana. First drop off May the 3rd will be in Shreveport, Louisiana, and the second pickup location will be Baton Rouge, Louisiana, May the 3rd. I will have updates with time frames for Louisiana between 24 and 48 hours. As you know, pickup times in Dallas is going to be at 3719 Spring Street between 8 a.m. and 10 p.m. The reason why I do that, because I got to make sure that I am accessible for my deliveries. I got to get right down on the road for Louisiana. More than likely, Shreveport would probably be between, I'll say 9 and 11. It's going to take me another 4-5 hours to get to Baton Rouge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I pull up in Baton Rouge by 6 or 8 p.m. But we're going to make it happen. If you can, everybody that wants to be start getting their buckets or whatever, we do have specified WhatsApp groups specified by state, right? So if you want to get added to any of those groups, send me your number and state in the chat, and I'll get to adding you and send you. Matter of fact, we'll do it like this. We'll do it one state at a time. So everybody who needs WhatsApp group for Texas, right? I'm gonna ask you, Texas, go ahead and put your app in. I'm gonna drop it for Texas, and then I'll drop it for Louisiana. Then I'll drop it for Mississippi. I'll drop it. So give me a couple minutes and get this ready, and I'll start dropping those links.
All right, bet.
Okay,
Hey,
Kyle, are you ready to continue on?
Yep.
All right.
Can I ask a question?
Hold on, no,
Before Kyle
you
gets
got
out?
1 second. You got to drop it in the chat, please.
I did, and it's not getting answered.
Okay, can you give us a minute? We have
Yeah, drop it in the chat right now, and I'm gonna answer it right now. I'm waiting on you to drop it.
Chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna answer it right now.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, son.
Now, everybody else, please go on mute while Kyle continues on with his presentation. Thank you. All right, Kyle, the floor is yours.
Got you. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Was prepping this cooler for y'all. Prepping this cooler. All right, y'all. So, in my book, when I tell y'all that we gotta layer your cooler like lasagna, this is what I mean. So we have ice cups, your prepackaged cups. You see how they pack tight. Not too much movement. You don't want too much movement in your cooler. You want them to be as tight as possible. So when you do drop your ice in there, and this is my ice, y'all. So when I do buy ice for a big event, I save the ice. We dump the ice on the cooler. Boom. So that's one bucket full of ice. So we do about maybe two and a half of these. You want your cups to be submerged in ice.
Kyle, real quick, what size cooler is that?
Cups at the bottom, you got a layer of ice, and this layer is not even complete. One more bucket.
Kyle, real
Yep.
quick, what size cooler is that, and how many cups can it hold?
At max capacity, this cooler could hold about 350, 375 cups. And that's with ice. Without ice, you get about 450 cups in here. So when we
What
talking
size
about
cooler is it?
say it again.
What size cooler is it
Let me see.
that you got right there? Is it 150 quarts
Yeah,
or 165?
165. Yep.
Awesome. Thank you, King.
It's an Igloo.
Yep, I seen that at Sam's Club today.
Yeah, this
Thank
the
you.
one
King.
you want though. You want to be able to open your cooler so you don't have to keep opening the whole cooler to get your product.
Got you. Okay.
So Igloo, this my big baby. I call her Bertha, man. Bertha be doing work. Bertha
And what
really
size
be-
cups did you put in there?
I'm putting in my 9-ounce cups. And Bertha actually came with dividers. I just took the dividers out, but I do use the dividers if I'm bringing different size cups. All right, cool. We're gonna put the next layer of cups into the cooler.
And that's good game he giving y'all too about not opening your cooler, because the more you open your cooler, the more hot air gets in your cooler, the more chance your ice has to melt.
Yeah, feel both of them inside. So boom. So now we're on our second layer. So as you can see, you barely see the cups. Yeah, 9-ounce cups. You barely see the cups in the cooler. You really want them to be submerged with ice. So this whole next layer will be cups. No salt needed. No ma'am. No ma'am. Only ice. To fill this cooler up, you're going to need about 11 bags. But when I say this ice has lasted me 3 events, because I save my ice. At the end of the events, I put my ice back in these if I have enough storage, and I put it back in my freezer. So boom, now we on our next layer of cups.
They asking about dry ice too, cuz. Do you use dry ice?
No, I have never used dry ice. I have never used dry ice.
And if you in Ohio, I would sell those cups between $6 and $7 per cup in Ohio. They
So
want
this
to
would
know
be
how you transport the cooler too. How when you pack, how do you transport your cooler?
got you, because hey, the cooler definitely is heavy. I'm gonna tell y'all this now. The cooler is definitely heavy, but I tell you for transport how I do it. With this cooler, it's really a heavy duty cooler, so you really could drag it. But if you got like a cart with wheels, something heavy duty, you can actually lift this up and pull it. So stacking these cups, this will be your next layer of cups. So you building your cooler like lasagna all the way. Just a good cup right here. We got some sour apple, blueberry. You got some peach and some mango in here. It's a good cup. Got a little bit of stripes in here. You got this our blueberry lemonade right here. Blueberry mango lemonade. So blueberry, mango, and lemon. All right, go ahead, put them drinks in. So we stacking our second layer of cups in. Our bottom layer is covered. So the science in this, just like the science in packing your freezer bags, if you got a freezer bag that holds 6 buckets, if you completely seal the bucket, seal the bag with 6 buckets in there, your buckets will keep your buckets cold, because it's like TJ said, it's not too much air to let heat get to your buckets. So this would be your second layer of cups. And then now we will add ice. So in breaking down your cooler, as you can see, I got a assortment of cups of different flavors all throughout different layers. So you won't be digging for them reds that's at the bottom of your cooler. You'll have a good amount of all your flavors on each level. I don't use dry ice because I operate fine with regular ice, and I reuse my ice. So I'm not buying ice after ice every event. So like at any given time, I might have 7 buckets of ice that I have just from events that have passed already. So I'm not buying I'm not constantly buying ice, and regular ice is a lot cheaper than dry ice. So I would suggest you get the regular ice and just save your ice. And for real, spending $25 on ice each event, it really ain't bad when you making $600 to $1,200 event. It ain't bad. $25 on ice, and once you start saving your ice, you save your $25, $30 that you use on bags of ice. Boom. So as you can see, he packing it tight. Why? Because in moving your cooler, you don't want your cups fumbling around. So that's one reason we use a lot of ice. And as you can see, different color variations, the different flavor combos. Just one reason I don't have a menu. Most people eat with their eyes, and what I mean by that is you're selling colors. You're not selling flavors. People will say, "Oh, I want that one. What's that?" And then you tell them, and then they grab the cup, and then they on their way. So we're about to dump our next layer of ice onto this cooler. You see this kind of ice freeze up at the bottom of the buckets when you save them. So you might have some good chunks in there, but it ain't bad. Yeah, bro, they're gonna break on up. Yeah, it's ice solid. We get one more. You got another bucket of ice in there. So we got a layer of cups at the bottom. You got ice. You got a layer of cups above that, and then you add in more ice to put your next layer on top.
What's the best suggestion for beginners?
Um, and referring to what though?
Just
You hey,
starting out selling the
you
Italian ice.
hey, you could start with a smaller cooler. I would start with a smaller cooler. So I'm gonna show y'all this. This is my traveling baby right here. This is an Igloo as well though. So this baby go on all my deliveries, and I pack it the exact same way. So I was smart with a smaller cooler like this. I bring out Big Bertha when I'm having a big event, when I'm bringing out 200 and plus cups. So I have smaller coolers for small events. You might have an event where you had 90 cups you need. Boom, that's easy. You don't need a big cooler like this because when you bring a big cooler out like this, you need enough ice for this cooler. So your
So
next layer of cups will go just like we did for the first two, just like that.
how in that size
Yeah.
cooler, how many cups could go in that cooler?
Hold on, say it again.
How many cups could go in that cooler you got in your hand?
So this cooler about 250 with ice, but
In the small
without
one?
ice. You said the small one?
Yes.
I would say about maybe 17 cups, 17 9-ounce cups.
What cooler size was that you said holds 350 to 375 cups with ice? Was that Big
Th-
Bertha?
That's Big Bertha.
But I thought you just said Big Bertha was 250 with ice.
Yeah, you definitely did.
Oh, okay. My
So
bad.
when
My
you
bad.
put ice in there, it's going to take away from the depth of the cooler, though.
Yeah,
So
it definitely will. It definitely
yeah, so
will.
you're gonna get 250 in there with the ice. He might have made a
250 to 300 cups of ice.
Yeah. And then
Okay,
you
so
got to
you
keep
know
in
those.
mind your cup size is going to matter too.
Right.
And how you pack it.
Right.
So some as you can see, we put a single row ice, a single row. Sometimes we double stack. So sometimes we'll put 2 rows of cups, ice, and then 2 rows of cups and then ice if we gotta squeeze more in. Like you see how these 2 cups are together? Sometimes we stack them too high. Like, and when I say 2, I mean TOW, too high, instead of 1 high. You get what I'm saying?
You know those coolers that they have for ice cream that got the cooler plates in them and they come on wheels? You might catch
Yeah.
a man. Okay, that can work too, right? The ones with the cold plates that you put in.
Yes, but the only thing about those, opening those up, closing them, opening them up, closing them, your stuff will melt
faster than using the bags of ice.
Yes.
Okay.
Because your product is not submerged in ice. It's submerged in cold air. And as soon as you open that, the cold air is gone. That's why I really like this cooler, because I could open this side of the cooler and this side still be dark and cold and filled up with ice. So even once I fill this cooler all the way up to the brim, to up to here, with cups and ice, I can close it, lock it, and I can dump ice in the hatch.
You don't find it difficult. You don't find it difficult to dig through those layers of ice to get to like your bottom row after you done sold out the top 2 rows. Now you shuffling through a bunch of ice to get to the bottom.
No, because as you sell your cups, you getting rid of that layer, and then you just a hand swipe away from your next layer of cups, a hand swipe away. So you never digging through layers to get to your next layer.
Okay.
Hey, Kyle, let me know when you're ready for the next question. I got a couple in the chat right now.
Okay. Here, I could take some questions then.
Okay, it says, how hot is it where you are that you had stuff still cold at 5:30? What's the temperature over there in DC?
So the temperature when I was out Saturday, the temperature was about 93.
Okay. All right. How many cups cups can you get? How many 9-ounce cups can you get out of a bucket?
About 60. Of a single color. So if y'all see how I scoop my cups though, I'm not scooping whole cups. I'm not scooping whole cups of solid flavors. So I feel like by me blending my colors, I think I would get a little bit more cups out of each bucket.
So what I'm gonna say is it's probably not 60 because the 7-ounce cups we get like 50 to 60, but it's hard for him to really. He don't count his cups like how I do mine. Because he scoops multiple flavors at once.
Yeah.
So it's a little different for him. And
Yeah,
he
so
cut his
for
counts.
real, I'm gonna say like 75 cups per bucket of me scooping, only because this is how I scoop. I scoop with different flavor combinations all the time. So my buckets last a lot longer because I'm not taking whole scoops out of my cup at one time. You get me?
What's that size cup right there?
Just a 9-ounce cup.
Okay, so I love that 9-ounce cup too. Me personally, I can sell a 9-ounce cup as a small, as a medium or large, right? So when I sell the 9-ounce cup as a small, I know that I'm putting probably about 4.5 ounces in that small. So probably about 5 ounces. and a 9 ounce, and I can put a lid on top of it, and I can go from there. On the
Yeah.
10 on the double up on the other side, I know that I could probably put 3 scoops in that if the lid is open, and I can make a 12-ounce cup just like that. So either way you do it, you still gonna be looking at $200 to $250 per bucket. Whether you busting them, especially when you the reason why the price varies is because different flavors have different textures. So when he's doing a mango, he's gonna be dipping in that mango. When he's doing a peach, so peach, like I tell people all the time, peach is that cut, right? Because it's the texture, it has more depth, so it lasts longer. So I would mix peach and mango to make my mango last. So when it comes to how many cups that you're doing per bucket, it is gonna vary because it very depicts on what type of flavors you're doing. Okay, let me jump off to the next question. Where does Big Bertha come from? Hey man, you talking about? I got a Big Bertha in my life too, man. Let me see you.
Hey, Big Bertha. I got Big Bertha from Costco.
Okay. Okay.
Costco.
Say I live in
Bertha's
Texas.
like 120, right? Yeah, 120, 150.
Yep. And somebody else said I only see this cooler at Costco.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You could definitely get this cooler from the Igloo website though, for sure.
Right.
Gotcha.
And somebody said dome or flat. So I'm guessing they talking about.
Oh yeah. Hey, people say domes or flats. If you look at some of my earlier reels, I started with domes because of the look. But domes don't hold good in these conditions. You get what I'm saying? Because this moving around, your domes will pop open, then your water ice spilling in your cooler. That's not what you want. These flat tops, they stack good. This stack perfectly. To my lady who was asking about like digging through the ice, it ain't bad. It's just
Just a little layer. Just a little layer.
You see how these cups are fully submerged in ice. You get what I'm saying? You wanna you know, somebody say, hey man, I want blueberry. All right, I got a blueberry mango lemonade for you. Here you go. You got any strawberry lemonade? I got you. Strawberry lemonade, cotton candy, cherry. It's ready for you.
You're a salesman.
Yeah, whatever you need. You want blueberry instead of cotton candy? So I got blueberry, strawberry lemonade, and black cherry.
Yeah.
Or you want blueberry and peach and sour apple. Easy peasy. And it gives you the ability to talk to your customer.
Right. And so like I always told you, I seen one of your Instagram posts, and after that point, I seen all them customs how you was pre-scooping, and I started pre-scooping and stacking myself. But one thing that I did realize about those dome lids is the mess that I can make, right? Because like he said, when you got the flat tops, they just stack on top and stack on top and stack on top. So when you are pre-scooping, do you pre-scoop 50 cups on the table at a time, or you put 100 cups on the table and you just trying to go all in and just knock all them out of it at the same time, or how you doing that?
Say that last part again, brother.
You doing like so like I put like 50 cups on my countertop, and I try to just get that 50 done, and then I'll put, then I switched up and put another 25 down. How you doing it on your side, on your scoop side?
So on my side, I'm scooping at night. I'm never scooping in the heat of the day, even though I got AC in my house. My AC working good. But I would say 5 to 15 cups. Throw them in the freezer.
Okay.
Each 5 to 15 cups, I throw them in the freezer. So I'm gonna even show y'all my carrier case. Boom. We're gonna load this joint up. This my carrying case right here that I actually carried to my freezer to put my cups in. So in preparing my cups, when I got enough cups to fill this and these how the cups look coming out ready to be sold. So by it being submerged in ice, man, it look good, man. They brush the ice off the cup. It's the presentation is good. And in the heat, these cups gonna sell. It don't matter what flavor you done scoop. It's hot outside. They want something cold. This is it. So this is a full. Once I get these many cups, I'm throwing these in the freezer because I don't want cups sitting out. I don't want them melting a little bit.
Right.
About 10 to 15 cups, and then you load them up.
You got an extra deep freezer to store them in, or you storing it
Yeah,
in like a refrigerator freezer?
No. So I actually have 3 freezers. I got one stand-up freezer that holds 14 buckets, and I have 2 small deep freezers that I put my stuff in. So I have one freezer that's just solely for cups, and I keep that freezer ready with cups at all times.
Okay, Kyle. Look, I think I'm seeing a couple different questions in the chat, right? Like, how long will that ice last in 100-degree weather? Does the product ever get too cold when it's stacked? That means like will it be too hard? And I'm thinking that, do you specify when you go out? Have you ever just went out on the block with a cooler and some ice and just walked around the park, or is it always just catered events?
No, I didn't took coolers out on the hot streets and just walk up and down streets. I didn't took the cooler on for almost anywhere. It don't matter how. This is the thing. You never want your cooler just sitting in the heat. You want your cooler to be in shade. That's why you have a tent. That's why you have a table. You don't want your cooler to get hot. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As long as your cooler doesn't get hot, your product stays frozen. Don't leave your cooler in the hot car. If you're gonna leave your cooler in the car, keep your trunk open if you got a truck. You get what I'm saying? You want to keep your cooler at a good temperature, because if your cooler, the outside temperature of your cooler is fine, your product inside will be fine.
Kyle, are you
Excuse
making
me,
your
I know
ice,
you ain't had no
or you
labels
buying
no
buckets?
I'm buying buckets. I'm going through. I'm going through too many buckets for me to be trying to make my
That makes
inventory
sense.
of ice. So like,
That makes sense.
If you really plan on getting in the water ice game and you plan on making your ice, you need 5 to 10 machines, and they need to be running. Because I done heard of people going through 16 buckets in a day.
I got somebody raise their hand.
What you gonna do for the mom? All right,
Miss Kiera, Coco,
Shawnee?
Nicole. Oh, and Shereen Miles will be next. Go ahead, Miss Coco.
I just want to know how many buckets when you first start selling. Like, how many cups should we pre-scoop? You know what I'm saying? Like to see, how it go type.
Honestly, I say when you get your buckets, if you don't scoop, break them buckets down. Scoop everything. You break it down so you will be ready to go out. You never want, like I tell me and my guys, we don't want to get behind on the 8 ball. We want to have it like these cups are scoop right now. I got an event next week. These cups are going to that event next week. You get what I'm saying? To get ready for this class, I scoop these cups Thursday. You want to break down your buckets. Before I get more buckets, I always break down the last of my last of buckets into cups so that I can count my inventory. So what Ice was telling y'all, I count cups. I don't count scoops. You get what I'm saying? And my reason for counting cups, I know my exact number with my cups. I know if I'm bringing 250 cups out with $6 a cup, 100 cups is gonna be $600. 200 cups, that's $1,200. 250 cups, that's $1,500. That's a $1,500 day. You get me? And
I get you. I get
Yeah,
you. Okay.
and the buckets are broken down because I'm not scooping out of buckets for my clients. So it's no point of me holding whole buckets or anything. I need everything I got to be in cups.
Go ahead, son.
So Kyle,
Yo,
so when you do an event, you just got all regular 9-ounce cups. You don't have medium, large. You don't. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I do though. So in doing my events, I bring out my 2-ounce cups, my medium,
Okay.
which is the 9-ounce, and I bring out my large, which is a 12-ounce.
So how many altogether you will have out on an event? Like with small, medium, large, how many would you know what I'm saying for a event?
Okay, boom. So
How many smalls, how many large, how many medium?
so on a big event, I would bring about maybe 200, 250 9-ounce cups.
Mm-hmm.
I would bring about maybe 80 to 150 $2 cups. And with my $10 cups, I would bring like 40 to 60 $10 cups.
Okay.
So I'm gonna tell you why $10 cups are good. Because at a hot event, a lot of people buy 2 cups for themselves. Some people come back, some people say, man, I might as well just get 2.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right,
And by people saying I get 2 or enough people saying that made me was like, I think I should just have a $10 cup. So two 9-ounce cups is 18 ounces. 2 9-ounce cups is 18 ounces of water ice.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay.
that's a $12 sale for 2 cups.
Right.
I can sell 12 ounces for $10. It's it's a good play.
For
It's a
your buck. You feel me? So you
yeah.
basically just you freestyled and have you really basically just freestyled and having a menu.
Yeah, I like the freestyle because I like my cups to be 1-on-1s, man. Like all my events different. If you see me on Wednesday and I sell out, when you see me on Saturday, man, it's gonna be all different types of flavors and combinations. Like I will have still some of my bangers, so I might have my blueberry, mango, lemonade. I might have my cherry, black cherry lemonade, but like the rainbow cups go crazy, bro. Like when I scoop, I'm gonna bring out 5 to 8 buckets at a time, and I'm freestyling because you're selling colors, you're not selling flavors. As much as people think they know what they want, they gonna want what you got. You see what I'm saying?
Give me what you got for a post shop on everything.
Yeah, for sure.
They asked
So,
me about
like,
Big Bertha again. What was that? Kind of cool it was.
It's an Igloo. So all my coolers are Igloo except for 2 Coleman coolers. So I got some Coleman coolers too. That's all the cups. So we still got another layer. It's still cups in there. So for my lady who was saying, what happened when you got dig through that ice? Hey, in all reality, you better get to digging. Yeah.
Somebody just dropped that Igloo in the chat. So if you're looking for Big Bertha, it is now in the chat. Somebody went and found it on Costco.
Hey, but
thank you, Key Reed. Thank you, Key Reed.
Hey, hey, for real, you having a dig for your ice, your product is safe though. It's ice cold.
Yeah. And it's selling if you got to dig through it.
Right. And it is sold. You didn't sold. If you get to this bottom layer of cups in your event, you happy to dig through this cooler because it's gone, baby. The ice is gone.
Hey, I got another question. She said, "What if they don't like the combination that you got?" I'm gonna let you go ahead and answer, but I got an answer for that too.
Hey, I got you. Hey, if they don't like the combinations you have, 1, I'm sorry to hear that, but 2, that's one reason we had sample cups, so you can try out a few 2 or 3 samples and see what flavor you want. But I'm scooping so many different flavor combinations of cups. You gonna like one of these flavors, guaranteed.
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 Yo, so
Especially if you
in your
hot.
sampler,
Yeah, and we do some solid flavors, but honestly, I might scoop 15 blues, 15 cherries, 15 strawberry lemonades, but I honestly don't like solid cups. And the reason why, it takes too much ice to make a solid cup of one flavor.
Right on, right on.
You
I
know what
gotta
I'm
I gotta
saying?
mix and cut.
Yeah, one method to my madness with making creative color cups is I'm stretching my ice. You know,
What about storage? We got a storage question. They say, how long can you hold the cups in like storage stage of freezing before you need to toss them? So pretty much, what's the expiration date on them cups after you scoop them?
right? Boom. So I'm gonna tell you, with this product from Water Ice Express, man, these cups last a long time. I know people that's been eating on the same cups for months for real. So I sell a 32-ounce cup, and that's like the carry out half and half cup. I know people been eating on that joint for 2 months. Every so often they grab a few spoonfuls, throw it back in the freezer, boom. The ice really don't go bad if you storing it correctly. The ice don't go bad. I done had a bucket for 9 months. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why I had it for 9 months, I had to get rid of buckets to hold that 800 cup order. So I had to take buckets to my mom's house, put it in her freezer. And some buckets I never went to go back and pick up. And she told me, man, you still got some water ice here? And I was like, dang, I knew I was missing some flavors one time.
Right.
So that's exactly, that shows you the product ain't going bad. And if it do go bad, you're not gonna have it long enough for it to go bad.
Or long enough to miss that paper. But what temp do you store it on? What temp you store it on?
Oh, all my freezers are set to max capacity. I'm not
Okay.
adjusting temperature. I need my stuff to be frozen as cold as possible. So after I scoop and I fill this freezer up, I'm going to keep that freezer closed for about 2 days. I don't have no reason to open it
Hey,
unless I'm doing the delivery.
So I want y'all to understand that though, because he's doing cups. If you're storing it in a bucket, you don't want to store it at max capacity because it will frostbite. So the temperature I say for storage is around 5 degrees. If you're just storing it, if you're going to scoop it, you want to have it between 10 and 15 degrees.
Yeah, I never experienced frostbite at my house, but the store that I had my cups in last year, I checked on the cups one day and I did have some frostbitten cups. But I'm gonna tell y'all what happens with frostbitten cups. It's not always, you always don't get frostbite because it's stored too cold. Sometimes you get frostbite because too much air gets around your product. Too much condensation gets around your product. So if your product sweats and then it freezes, that water will start that water freezing, that condensation of your buckets melting and then freezing back and forth. Throw it in the freezer, the condensation freezing what start the frostbite stage to start.
Okay. And then we got one is what type of freezers are you using? I think you just using a regular, and it's not nothing commercial, is it?
No, I got a freezer from Lowe's. Medea. I'm using a Medea freezer. It's a stand up.
Oh, you got the stand up joint. Okay.
Yeah, I'm stand up guy, Elliot. Stand up guy, man.
Stand up guy. Yeah. Nah,
Yeah.
seriously. Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. And,
Hey,
hey, I
Kyle.
tell y'all, I love coconut. Yeah.
I noticed in your
I
mixed
love
cup.
Could you put the
I noticed in your mixed cup you ain't
say
have
it again? I can't hear you.
Yeah, drop it in the chat for me because we got this Miss Coco been wanting me to answer her question for a minute.
Go ahead, Miss Coco.
Oh, yeah, that was me. I was just
I
responding
noticed
to
in
y'all.
your
Hold on, Nathan.
Huh? Yeah, no, I was saying thank you. I was just responding to y'all in the chat. But yeah, that was my question about the freezer. Like, what type of freezers are you using? But you just showed me, so that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, a Medea freezer. Stand up.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Medea
Oh,
freezer
yeah.
got all types of compartments. So these are my buckets. I just picked up these buckets just now.
Yeah.
Y'all got to holler at Water Ice Express, man. They got what you need.
Yeah, I seen he coming to my city too on the 24th. Water Ice Tea. He coming to my city, to Detroit, on the 24th. Is that legit? Is that real, or was that a false rumor?
False rumors.
That's legit.
We don't do
That's
false
legit.
rumors. Hold on.
No.
It's
I'm just saying it could. I'm not. I
Everybody
seen it on.
jumping on
Yeah,
it.
no, I seen it on.
We just saying around.
I seen it on his IG because I'm following him, and I got so geeked. I'm like, I hope this is true, but I seen it on his page, so I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make sure I link up with him when he come.
Okay,
Real
so
talk, real
you have
talk.
my number.
Please, yep, I'm in Detroit. Yep, I
Okay,
definitely
you
want
have
your
my
number.
number. If you have my number, send me a text so I can send you what you need so we can put you on for that order.
Awesome. Go ahead and give it to me, sis.
Look,
You
I
text
got a
me
quick
right now.
comment, Kyle.
267.
Okay, you said you got a
Eight-
few more coming?
Hold
Oh,
on,
yeah,
hold
send
on.
them too. Send them too.
831
Okay.
7922. Send me a text right now so I can lock you in.
What was the first? I didn't.
Can you drop the number in the chat too?
I'm gonna drop it
You
again.
broke up.
I'm gonna drop it right now.
Okay,
Gotcha.
awesome.
Hey,
I'm gonna go back.
Hey, Elliot, go with the next question.
Okay. Really, real quick, somebody this is kind of funny. They say I don't mind digging as long as I'm making some money. You heard me? So that kind of I was like, yeah, I feel you on that. How many buckets do we need to order to ship to Texas? A minimum of 6. There is a link at the top if you want to get in that Texas chat. How many scoops are you putting in each size? Matter of fact, hold on, Nathaniel. I know you have a question.
Go ahead, Nathaniel.
Hello?
Hey,
Yo.
Nathaniel, do you have something you want to say tonight? Can you get off of mute?
No,
Yeah, I
I'm
was
still
saying,
on
I
the bench
noticed,
because
Kyle, I
I'm
noticed
still on the
when
bench because I don't have no
when you had
space.
when you had the mix cups that you were showing, you ain't have no
Man, Nathaniel,
Yeah.
your service
Can you hear
bad,
me?
big bro. It's choppy. It's sending out.
Yeah, can you
It's
hear me?
service bad. Yeah. Go ahead again.
Elliot, I don't think he hear us that well either. His service.
Hey, drop it in the chat,
Okay, can
Nathaniel.
you hear me?
Yeah, it's
Can you hear me now?
yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, Kyle, I noticed when you was mixing the cups and you had different flavors in there, you ain't had no labels. So you just know your cups and what you got in there?
Yeah, man, that I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna come with experience in scooping them cups and knowing them flavors. Like if I open up, one thing that I can say, some of those water ice colors are similar. So if you get a Swedish Fish and a watermelon, how are you gonna know which is which? Because you can smell it as well, right? And when you're doing so many cups and scooping so many flavors, it becomes like second nature. It's almost like playing this song on your guitar for so long. You know, if like TMI, that's gonna be pineapple, cotton candy, mango, and that's my TMI. I know that off the dribble because I make so many of them. So once you just get in there and start scooping, it's gonna become second nature. That's why he like freestyling, because he just looking at it and just like, oh yeah, I know what I put with this. You know, Kyle, you back?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm back,
when the
y'all. I'm
cup,
back.
He
okay,
said
so when the customer
how you
come up,
memorize your cups.
You said, how do I memorize them?
Yeah.
All right, boom. I'm gonna tell you a perfect way to memorize your cups. When you do any flavor combination, I always say these cups are one-on-one. And the reason I say that is because how I put the flavors in there is different. but I do the same type of cup. So this is a cotton candy black cherry. I did 50 of these cups. So repetition. I did 50 black cherry cotton candies. So when I see them, I know the flavor.
Oh, okay. Because when a customer come up like, oh, let me get this color, you already know like
Right. What they
that.
want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people will come back and say, hey, my friend had that light blue and purple cup. I need that cup. Because I tasted it. A lot of sales happen because someone has let someone else taste their cup.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? And they was like, I
Yeah.
think it was. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
I was
I
telling him
was
like
listening.
after you scoop so many cups, you started to be like, playing a guitar. But we got a couple more questions that came through. TYSHA.
Hey, Sean.
Tyshawn, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
How much you charge for that 32 ounce?
$20.
$20? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And if you buy 4 of them, you get 1 free. So if you spend $80, you get that 5th one free. Or if go ahead.
How many scoops in there? Oh, just fill it up.
I don't count
Fill it up.
scoops.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm filling it up.
All right.
Yeah, it's $20 cups.
Go ahead, brother. I'm listening. Say what you was gonna say, brother.
Yeah.
All right, Deborah Durr.
Deborah.
So Kyle, in my 20-ounce cups, I know you don't count them. I fill them up. I usually get between.
Hold on, Debbie. Hold on, let Deborah get it off real quick.
Well, I had put my question in the chat, but I was just checking to see if you had anyone in the Jackson, Mississippi area that are
Yeah, so what
working.
we'll do for everybody, who's looking for representatives at the end of the class, I will drop the statewide group chat. So anybody who's interested in Mississippi, I have a group chat for that. Texas, I have a group chat for that. Louisiana, and so on and so forth. Cool.
Dad ain't coming in tonight.
Yep. Go ahead, Nate.
So you can't put it in the computer to bed. Gotta wait till he.
No, my bad, Nate. My bad. It was Devin. Devin, go ahead, Devin.
Yeah, Devin.
No, I was just gonna say on my 32-ounce, I usually get 9 to 10 scoops with the blue scooper.
That's the 2.5 scooper, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and y'all take note that how many scoops depicts what size scooper you are using. That plays a part. And, okay, boom. I'm glad y'all actually asked about that 20 the 32 ounce. So I do not use the red scooper when I'm scooping that cup. I got a scooper I call Big Bertha too. Check in the dishwasher for Big Bertha, man. The scooper. Yeah.
That's usually the gray hand. That's usually the gray
Yeah,
scooper, right?
Big Bertha, the scooper.
Yeah, that's the 4 ounce.
Yeah, that's the 4 ounce. So I use this scooper when I'm scooping my big cups.
So do you take the big cups out to the events too?
I might if it's an event that I frequent. So I'm gonna tell y'all, I game plan my events really like football. I try to really be prepared. So if I know that I'm going to the car club events, I'm gonna bring some 20-ounce cups, and I'm gonna layer my bottom cooler with those 20-ounce cups. So when the end of the event is happening and people come and they packing up to leave and they want cups, hey, I'm gonna hurry up home so I can get that to the freezer, and that's when you sell those 32-ounce cups. And towards the end of your events, because nobody gonna eat. Even if you sharing, you're not gonna eat that 32-ounce cup just walking around for real. But if it's the end of the event, you definitely will take that home. So if it's an event that people know that I'm gonna be there, I will bring those. But to new events, like my first time doing an event at a certain place, I'm not gonna bring those. If I'm going to take cups to the barbershop or the beauty shop, I will take them there only because places with freezers, people can store your product. But if you out and about, you don't want to lose no product. I done lost some product, and it'd be the worst to watch your cup. It's just like if you had $2,000 on the table and your $2,000 just started to melt out of nowhere, you're gonna be highly upset. I'm telling you. So I wouldn't take them all to all events, but to your regular events that you have, take them there and try to sell them towards the end so people could buy them and take them home. People would be happy to buy them 32 ounces at the end when they walk into their car. They're like, bet, I need to hurry up and get my stuff in the house.
Hey Kyle, look, I'm gonna switch it up real quick. So everybody, I'm putting my cell phone number in the chat, and what I need you to do is just text me that number with your state and your name and your email. All right.
Gotcha.
So at that point in time, we won't have to worry about me putting those links in those chats in there, and then the chat getting flooded, and we can't find them again. So everybody, I'm go ahead and pay attention to the chat right now. I'm finna drop this number, and there it is. All right. I'll be waiting for those texts. That's how we'll do it, everybody.
Gotcha. All right. So boom. Hey, I'm about to jump into chapter 9. Chapter 8 was about keeping your ice cold, and that's the cooler method. So chapter 9, the blueprint 2, may the scoop be with you. So now we're gonna go into scooping. We talked about the flavors in the cups and how to make these cups. So we're diving in head first, no hesitation, no fear. This is where water ice stops being a product and starts becoming an art. This is ice art. Boom, here we go. You have to understand that first, we're not selling flavors, we're selling colors. The colors have to speak before the spoon ever touches the lips. Every empty cup is a blank canvas. Every scoop, no. Every skate is a brush stroke like you paint. And you the auto. Go ahead, Picasso. There are no limits here. There are no limits here, only possibilities. Classic blends, bold contrasts, thin stripes, I call tiger stripes. Thick, confident bands that demand attention. You can build a cup like a baseball, curve it like a logo, or design it so clean that it looks branded before they even taste it. Once you start blending colors with intention, you realize something powerful. You can create anything. So when it comes to ice art, be creative and take a mental record on what it took you to make that pattern. You get what I'm saying? Because once you understand what it takes to make certain patterns, you can make those patterns or you can tweak those patterns. So to give y'all an example, to make tiger stripes, it's just a straight stripe. One scrape here, one scrape there, one scrape here, one scrape there. If you want to make bigger stripes, you 2 scrapes here, 3 scrapes here, 2 scrapes here, 2 scrapes here. That's how you make bigger stripes. When you clean it around your bucket, instead of making straight stripes, you actually whipping your scooper around the side of your bucket to keep it clear. To keep it clear of all the any flavors you didn't mix in or anything like that. So scooping, you want people to see, oh, that's the cup I want. That one right there. That you want people to say that. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's some people who like single color cups. Like, I would just say kids, but it's adults too. Cause I done heard adults, man. I ain't gonna lie. When people see that full sour apple, they jump on that full sour apple. I think it's just the bright green that catches their eye. And blueberry. People like the blueberry. Certain colors just appeal to certain people. And honestly, that's why I put blue into my logo. Because people like blue. Blue is like a color. Blue is a cool color. If you know about your temperatures and color. Blue is a cool color.
Yeah, Kyle, we sold that. We sold the whole bucket of blueberry and all of our cotton candy. Blue is gone.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick question: is this recorded and everything? This class recorded, Ross?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
All right.
it's recording. Now the issue is gonna be if we could use it, but it is recording.
Yep.
All right. I got you.
All right, boom.
How many
So I'm gonna
flavors
go.
can be purchased from water iced tea?
Oh,
Or water ice?
as many flavors as you want, ma'am.
I'm back.
Honestly,
Y'all. I'm actually
yeah.
doing the late night
I'm gonna
delivery right
say
now.
I'm gonna say maybe 25 flavors. See how many flavors we have at full capacity.
We got 27 flavors right now.
I was 2 flavors off because I don't never get watermelon.
What's the best flavors out of the 27?
What's the best flavors?
Hold on, say
Hold on. We can't do that. That's interrupting Kyle's teaching moment right now.
Got you. We'll jump back to that. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. My bad. I was getting into it too.
My fault, cuz I just got back to the class. I didn't know you was teaching. My fault. I'm gonna put my flavors in the chat.
Yeah. So we
I'm going back on
finishing
mute.
up chapter 9. We finishing up chapter 9, which is ice up. So I'm gonna run down some flavor combinations. So if you want to get your pen and pad ready, this is the time. So boom. Now let's remix the palette. Strawberry lemonade, mango, cherry, peach. This design I would call a Lego structure because you structure bold and intentional. Every scoop delivers blocks of color in unsuspected places. So now we are not at tiger stripes, not at baseball stripes. Now we at Lego cups. Lego cups, you're gonna do 8 scoops in strawberry lemonade, 6 scoops in mango, 4 scoops in peach, 1 scoop in cherry, and keep that rotation going. And then you can make certain patterns and have different taste profiles throughout your cup. And when I say it's a lot of different ways to scoop, it's a lot of ways to scoop. And I know this because I be scooping my life away, I'm telling you. So like it's even ways to hide flavors in the middle of your cup. So I could scoop you a cherry and blueberry, and I could put pineapple in the middle of your cup, and you'll never see pineapple to the naked eye until you start eating it. You get what I'm saying? So when you eating it, you like, oh, it's something in the middle of that cup. It's pineapple. Or I'm gonna tell y'all what flavor I like to surprise people with. I like to put passion fruit in the middle of cups because people's like, man, it was something in the middle of that cup, man. That joint tastes different. Passion fruit is a missile.
That's just nice.
So it's all different types of ways to scoop. So another flavor combination, we would go with blueberry, black cherry, and sour apple. You want to mix sweet flavors with tart flavors for flavor profiles. So not only are they eating with their eyes, with their sight, you really want to attack people's senses. So this is one reason I went to doing a variety of flavors. And this is why I did Lego cups, because the tiger stripes look good, but when you blend so little of each flavor together, it kind of throws off the flavor profiles because it's so little together. When you do Lego cups, you taste that 3 scoops of mango you got. You taste that blueberry. You taste that sour apple. You get what I'm saying? Because it's a little bit more flavor in those pockets in your cups. And breaking down how you make your cups. That first scoop you put in your cup, that's the last scoop they gonna eat. You get what I'm saying? So when people eat that beautiful top scoop that people have or that you put on in the beginning, that scoop is the first scoop people eat. That's like the money scoop though, because that's what people see in the beginning. Even if you have flat lids, when you close your lid on a design, if you just push it down straight, you'll see the color of the design into your lid, so they will see it. But when scooping your cups, don't just put anything at the bottom of your cup, because when people are getting down to the nitty gritty of that cup and they like, man, it's almost over, you want them to have an enjoyable moment eating from the beginning to the end. So, don't cheat the people. If you're going to do a design at the top, do some designs at the bottom too. You want the consistency to be real. You get what I'm saying? Or surprise them, man. Put pineapple at the bottom of 100 cups. And then people like, man, it was pineapple with these cups. I ain't taste no pineapple until I got to the bottom. So that's how you got to look at your cups when you pre-scooping. Like, it's a journey eating these cups. And when you pre-scooping, your cups aren't as soft as a person who is scooping on hand.
That's facts.
So people will actually savoring scooping because they're going to have to work for them first few scoops.
Yep.
And as it softens up, the cup breaks down. And like after 5 or 10 minutes, that cup is perfect. And it would taste just like, if it's still there, it's going to taste just like somebody scooping on site. You get what I'm saying? So like with your cup stands all the way solid in your cooler, when they first get them, they're not going to devour the whole cup, because those first few scoops, they're going to be scooping just like you scoop when you scoop that ice to put it in the cup.
Oh, that's a nice one. No joy. That's a crew.
Somebody needs to go on mute.
Yeah, somebody not on mute, y'all.
Oh, me? No, I ain't no lady. I tell
No,
you
we ain't
what,
talking about you, bro.
I went to California for training. San Diego, California to be exact.
Hey, Roz, you're not on mute either.
Oh.
All right, bet. I'm back. So that's my chapter 9 on ice art. And I'm gonna give y'all a snippet. I hope all y'all read y'all books, y'all. It's really good information in there. As much as y'all get information from this class, we really put a lot of time and energy into these books to really deliver the full message. You get what I'm saying? Like, we have
Right.
examples here, and we breaking down the chapters. But if you the books aren't long, but if you sit down and really read these books, they will help you. And not just saying this, I know it works because I'm watching it in real time, watching everybody all over the nation do these prepackaged cups, and they winning. They winning. Like, the proof ain't because I done made it doing it. I'm watching other people really do it.
Can I jump in on that real quick?
Yep, go ahead.
All right, so I look at it, man. I'm gonna just open up real quick, man. It's just like anything. The reason why systems are organized and structured in the way that they are, is for a reason. So if you look at the education system, there's a book that you go by. You feel me? To further the knowledge that you retain. So you can hear something a bunch of times, but when you read it, you retain it. When you write it, you retain it. So it's all muscle memory. If you go on a job anywhere that you're going to, they have a SOP. They have SOPs and instruction manuals and all this stuff like that. But the only place that you don't get an instruction manual or a book or anything to go back to refer to is when you are in an entrepreneurship setting. So what Kyle is trying to say is take advantage of the blueprint, take advantage of the instruction manual, take advantage of the ebooks, because what other industry teaches you step by step to be an entrepreneur in that market. It's real intentional, because when Water Ice Express truly started distributing across the nation, last year, our goal was to make sure that nobody failed. You heard me? We can only be as successful as your businesses are. Me, Elliot Pope, I am proud to say that it's 61 people on this live chat right now aspiring to be entrepreneurs or already are entrepreneurs. This goes so, is what they say is bigger than water ice. But if you look at 60 entrepreneurs in one setting, gaining knowledge, sharing knowledge, and trying to further their situation, that's a beautiful thing in its own. So take advantage of the blueprint, because this is not just a blueprint for water ice. If you look at the systems of perception, you can perceive this and put it into everything or anything that you want to be in. That's just my little tidbit.
Hey,
Hey,
I
well
appreciate you,
said, brother.
Brody.
Appreciate you.
Hey, for sure. Cause I want y'all to know, when I started, all I had was text messages from Water Ice T. Go watch this on YouTube, cuz. Go watch this. How we
Hold on, Kyle. They say, where can I find the book? How much is the book? Get the Holy Grail for all 4 books. Look, let me go ahead. I'm gonna drop some links in the
Go ahead,
chat for
drop the
y'all.
links in the chat. So I'm gonna tell y'all, when I started, I ain't have a class, I ain't had no books to read. I just had text messages from Water Ice T telling me to watch random videos on YouTube to people that was selling water ice in the 90s and in the early 2000s. And man, we had to go out there and fail. So the reason we wrote these books is so y'all ain't gotta go out, y'all can go outside and fly. Like, I didn't jump in this water ice game to get rich. I jumped in this game to be an example for my daughter, to show her the power in productions. So I'm not, as much money as y'all might think that we making, I ain't here for the money. I'm here to give my people tools to succeed in any industry. You see what I'm saying? I always preach multiple streams of income. Do it for yourself. Like, I grow my own food.
Can I put a story in there, man? I really feel, man.
Go ahead.
Really, man, God really touched me today, man. I had an opportunity. I had an opportunity to meet with a young man today, right? And I can truly say water ice put me in this position, because a year and a half, last year in June, I got an opportunity to be at a community event. You know what I'm saying? Real fast forward, I started working with the organization. But I'm just saying, just like he said, water ice, he did this for his daughter. I met a young man, 19 years old. He went to jail at 16 years old, did 3 years in juvenile. He just got out of jail last month, and he got an ankle monitor on his leg. He don't have a driver's license. The only real, I can say, job experience that he has is landscaping or whatever they had him doing in jail. When I told that young man today, I said, man, look, I got this business called Cool Cup DTX, and I can provide this for you, and I can put this in your hand, and I can give you an opportunity like this. That man's eyes looked at me in a way where it really touched me, because I know what he's facing. You heard me? I know that he got an X on his back. I know that it's going to be hard for him to get out of this situation that he is already in. You heard me? So when we say, like, this is just organization wise, period, we are in this for development, growth, and truly structure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I apologize. I just wanted to share with somebody. You heard me?
Appreciate you.
Hey, Elliot, I just sent you a message. I'd like to donate some buckets today, young man.
Stop lying. Amen.
That's what I'm talking.
Amen. Thank you so much. I'm finna call his auntie. And look, his little brother, I started mentoring his little brother, and Trey, he veered off that path. He got caught up and went back to jail. And then the older brother, Trent, just got out. So I told him, I said, I don't want to fail you like I failed Trey, you know? So I went over there, helped him sign up for a driver's ed class, trying to get him on the right path. He got another little brother. He on the ankle monitor too. There's one little girl in that house. It's 5 kids, 5 boys, one little girl. They mama in jail. Like, this water rights thing is finna change lives in a significant way, and I truly am grateful and thankful for that donation.
Amen. Blessing.
Hey, somebody just put the power of community. That's real, y'all. That's real. No matter what it took for us to come together, this is a vehicle that brought people together. You never would have thought that a frozen treat would bring up people together. Me and my family, we got all types of businesses. Do we have businesses together? This is the first time we ever did business together, and it's a wonderful thing. It's growing. We all team players, and it ain't just my family. It's family that we done created. Like Elliot, like my cousin. I ain't never met Elliot in person, but I talk to Elliot more than people I done known for 30 years. You see what I'm saying? My man Tyshawn, I talk to Tyshawn twice a week.
Hey, Trent.
You feel me? All these people, all my Frozen Fortune family. What's up?
Hey, Trent, I got you on speakerphone, little bro. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I heard it.
All right, I got some. I told you I was gonna be talking about you to everybody I interacted with, man. Somebody just donated. Remember I was telling you about the water ice and the cool cups? Somebody just donated some buckets to you to help you get started on this entrepreneurship business. I want you to let them know that since you've been out of jail, you know, you've been doing everything that you've been supposed to do, and you really appreciate them just doing that for you on the stream. I got you on speakerphone right now. Can y'all hear him?
Yes, we hear.
Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all.
Much love, much love. Little bro, I appreciate you for everything that for believing in and giving me an opportunity to come through, keep your head on. And like I told you, I'm a man of my word. I mean what I say, big dog. I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow. All right. 19 years old, man. I appreciate that, man. Y'all like in real life.
Sit your ass down.
Sit your butt down.
Yeah,
Right.
man.
The language.
Yeah.
Watch yourself. Watch yourself.
Yeah, man. I'm in here with my kids, man. Hey, I want y'all to know that this gonna help y'all build legacy though. If you put the time and the work into it and be consistent, one, financially your life gonna change, but even structurally, my life has changed. Why? Because growing up, me planning, I sucked at planning. This helps me plan out my daily life. I get a lot of stuff done because water ice done taught me a level of consistency that other parts of my life haven't taught me. Like I'm on the schedule. I'm picking up orders. I grabbed 25 buckets today and dropped my orders off, did my deliveries, came home, got some scooping done, prepared for the class, spent time with the family. Like, you know, we ain't got a lot of summers here. Let's make the summers count, man, and the winters too. We gotta get it. And I'm gonna take some questions and answers. I'm gonna do a quick rundown of the last chapter, which is called The Dynasty. And man, I just want y'all to know, hey, I ain't never me starting the school water ice. I never thought I'd be an author. I ain't know I was gonna be writing no books. I was thinking how not to sweat selling these cups. And like I'm a heavier brother, so scooping that ice, man, I was sweating my life out outside, scooping in that heat. I said, "Oh, this ain't for me." You hear me? This ain't for me. So like, I never thought it would take me where it is. Like I got random people walking up to me. Hey, I watch you on YouTube. You the guy with the hat. I'm like, hello.
You the guy with the hat. That's funny.
I'm like, hello. You see me on YouTube? Yeah, I've been watching you for 3 months. I'm like, for 3 months. You feel me? And I'm walking around my neighborhood to neighbors who don't know me but know me from the internet. You get what I'm saying? So it's like everybody watching, everybody ain't working. More people watching than working. So if you working, make sure you give the people a show, because you never know who you're going to inspire. Everybody ain't hating. For real. Some people just looking for some inspiration, because whatever they looking at, they not getting it there. So, inspire the next person. And if you
Hey,
see
Kyle,
somebody
yeah.
doing it how you doing it, don't think they copying. You inspirational, like my man say on IG, inspirational. You see what I'm saying? You inspiring people. When I see people doing prepackaged cups all over the nation, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, hey, it make me proud, bro, because I changed the game. I've been eating water ice my entire life. This water ice I'm selling, I've been eating this drink my entire life, and never knew that one day you gonna change this game. Like, I changed the game with prepackaged cups. Like, it might have been people doing it, but nobody did it on a scale that changed the nation until I did it. Because Water Iced Tea ain't even tell me to do prepackaged cups. He was like, cuz you better go watch some videos on YouTube. You see what I'm saying? And fast forward, now the nation watching our videos on YouTube.
Look, Kyle, I got to look in the chat. Here say, same. I'm doing this for my son and my daughter. We really doing this off the muscle after all we've been through. We pushing ice, not pushing P or violence. This mama really about that life, and we gonna turn pen into purpose. You heard me? And flavors. You hear me? Cool
Yeah.
the Cool Kids Detroit Co. Remember the name.
Oh yeah,
Come
oh
on.
yeah, oh yeah. Cool Kids. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. And that shirt fire. Can y'all mail me a shirt? I'm trying to wear that joint.
I got you for sure. I'll definitely send you one. I'm gonna send you my email in the chat and my number, and I want you to send me your
All right.
information. I can send you one.
I bet, because I'm trying to rock that. And y'all,
Yeah.
hey, trade shirts with folks, man.
Yes.
Trade shirts, man. These are jerseys when it's time to get in the game. And I'm trying to wear everybody jerseys, man, for real. Like, man, I'm excited. I remember when I got my man his first shirt. Dudes, turn around so they can see your shirt, man. You see, oh yeah, that's your second shirt. But you see what I'm saying? Like, on my shirts, everybody got their name on the back of their shirt. You see
Deuce.
that's Deuce, baby.
Hoover. Deuce.
I love that, man.
Yeah, man. Like, this what it's about, man.
Yes, sir.
This what it's about.
Hey Nate, I just dropped my number in the chat. Just shoot me a text, big dog. We're gonna get together.
Yeah, Kiara, you're in the school community, right?
Yeah, my daughter, she's 13, and my son, he'll be 5 in July. So I'm always in their schools. I'm a very active mom. I don't play about my kids.
No. I mean, in the Frozen Fortune Society school group.
No, I'm not. But how can I be a part of that?
Okay, hey Elliot, drop the link for the Frozen Fortune. So y'all.
All right, let's see. Let me get to where I was. I'm all right. Let me get to where I'm sorry.
I got you. It's the fellas today. The ladies took the day off.
They took the day off from
So
I ain't
hey,
as
we
good
working
as
hard,
Rob.
man. We usually got the
If
ladies
y'all
in the
think this,
background drop and answer questions, but we've been working them like 80 days straight. They said we taking a break on Sunday. I said I respect that.
Already.
everybody on the call, if you think this is something, I know y'all probably excited about tonight.
Yeah.
But it's more adventurous for you to get in the VIP Frozen Fortune class, because that's where it really go down at.
Right.
Yeah.
About
Personal.
to go
Up close.
down.
Yeah. So the Frozen Fortune Society is our group on the school app. So that's a community where we discuss all different things about water ice. So these classes, the class that I'm doing tonight, this is the class that actually just accompanies the book. You get what I'm saying? So all of our books, we hold a class for them to break them down and answer questions. People reading certain things, they might want to ask an actual question. So these are why we have these classes, to give better understanding to the folks who have bought the book or to folks who about to buy the book. So, and we hold these classes once a month. But to the people that in the VIP Frozen Fortune Society, we meet every Thursday. And how this class is a lot structured the classes on Thursday aren't. It's like a Frozen Fortune happy hour, and we talk about how our week went. But you can chat with people throughout the week, 24/7. It's like our own social media just for Water Ice and just for our community. So it's not random people joining. It's just entrepreneurs like yourself just discussing business in the Water Ice business, discussing all types of things, ways to different presentation for your products, links to new coolers, links to new trailers, links to bike carts. Anybody who looking for any ideas about Water Ice, you talk in that chat and 40 people gonna answer. It's a lot of us in there. And most like me, I'm the late night guy. I'm gonna be in there on the late night scrolling and saying what people been talking about all day and put my comments and my gifts throughout the it's something you need to be in though if you really want to be serious in the business, because it's a wealth of information. So like listening to Water Ice T or me or Elliot in the Frozen Fortune Society, it's 250 of us just talking about the business. Everybody doing it in their own little way.
It's 132 of us.
Okay, 132 of us. Okay,
we narrowed it down.
Oh, we narrowed it down. So okay. Okay. So we offered it free for a few months, and the VIP members of the group voted to have this information to just the people who were willing to pay for the information.
Exactly.
And I think that is fair because you know, $30 a month, that's only 5 cups for me. And probably 5 cups for you. We could spare 5 cups. You feel me? On the day-to-day, I probably give away 5 cups. Just to random people on the street. They had the bus stop. I got cups in my front seat. Hey man, try to do this lovely Water Ice, man. You mind if I take a video? You feel me? Get the footage. So yeah. Hey, I hope y'all learned a lot from our class. I do got one thing. It's crazy because when I got this holographic projector, I was like, man, I'm not showing nobody my holographic projector. But I want y'all to know it's not just about banners and things like that. So here we go. I'm gonna flip the camera around.
Cal, can you give me your YouTube info?
Yes, Water Ice Express on YouTube.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So even though I'm the owner of Luther's Lovely Water Ice, I'm an employee of Water Ice Express. Water Ice Express is our family business.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So this is the holographic projector. I'm about to show y'all this right now. So if y'all do want to cop this joint.
Yeah, I've been looking at one of them, man, but I ain't never seen it in person, so I don't want to know what.
Hey, you go on and get this joint. So right now, I know y'all see it. It looks like it's glitching, but in real time, it's not glitching. The blades are just spinning so fast that the camera can't pick it up, but your eye picks it up. So I got all them videos and reels that y'all see online. They are on this machine, and I got a backpack on as well. So this on this machine, and if I'm doing a nighttime event, this joint attracts people like moths to the flame. They don't even care that I'm selling Water Ice. What you got there?
Big dog money.
What you got there? Oh, I got a backpack that my man Dusa wear, and the backpack is just he walking around. It don't have to be plugged up. Portable battery on it, and we just walk around, and it attracts so many people. This is for the nighttime and daytime. It's too bright, but when the sun set in them evening events, this is something you want to have. Guaranteed.
Let me hold something.
I know that's right. Look, I was gonna say for the links, I think this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do one link at a time, so the chat won't get bogged down. You know, I'll call out a link,
We could put them
And I'll
joints in
drop
that
it.
box for real.
We'll wait for a couple seconds. We'll give it 60 seconds. Let everybody get on that link, and then we'll go to the next one. Sounds cool? Kyle, I'm talking to you.
Run it.
Run
it.
Yeah.
Um,
Go ahead,
Nah,
run it, Elliot, because it's getting late. Run it down.
run it
all
down,
right,
sis.
so here go the Holy. Oh yeah, that's not it. Oh, sorry. Hey, Coco trying to send you that shirt, Kyle. She said send her your size and your number so she can get
Okay.
you a shirt.
Okay, boom. I just screenshotted the text. So I'm gonna hit you on IG.
All right, y'all. Here we go with the Holy Grail. That's for the Holy Grail right there. All right. Next up, we'll have. Let's get all these books out the way. Next up, we got the Ice Cold Bookings. What day that drop, Raj? Raj, what day the Ice Cold Booking drop?
I think it's the Prophet Playbook. Drop that one. The Fortune, the Scoop book. Those will take us to the class.
Okay, I got you. All right, so let's get the Scoop formula.
When you guys get these books, I'm telling you, when you get into this community, you're going to get a gang of information on marketing, packaging, however way you're working your product. Everybody has a unique way of doing it. Kyle way, I love it. I made a lot of money doing Kyle's strategy. Matter of fact, he inspired me because we got the same testimony. To get inspired, you got to be motivated. That's what keeps you going.
Next up, we got that Profit Playbook coming. Everybody, I just dropped the Scoop formula in there. The Holy Grail will be first, Scoop formula is second. Here comes the Profit Playbook.
That looks nice.
And again, y'all, I know I'm butting in my fault, but if y'all join the Frozen Fortune Society, you actually get access to all of the classes. I don't know if they told y'all that.
All right, let me drop that right now. Here go the Frozen Fortune form.
But GM, a lot of perks come under the VIP as well.
Well, that's all that we offer is the VIP for all the Frozen Fortune is VIP. We don't have another. Yeah, it ain't another.
That's why we
group
narrowed it down.
Yes, that's how we narrowed it down. So I didn't give y'all an example of my $10 cup, but this would be my $10 cup. We had to break down the freezer to do the presentation on the cooler, so we found a $10 cup. So this a 12 ounce cup.
Kyle, how much did your Medea stand-up freezer cost?
$500 with the warranty.
And how many buckets would that hold?
14 buckets.
And when you just starting out, this is my last question for you. When you just starting out, how many buckets would you suggest to purchase where you can see a profit but still have money to recoup?
Okay, so
Hurry
I say 3 to 6 buckets. I started with 2 buckets to start out. So my 2 buckets paid for my next 4 buckets. My 4 buckets paid for my 8 buckets. But I didn't have enough storage for 8 buckets. So I was forced to buy a freezer. After my 3rd event, I had enough money to buy a $500 freezer.
Okay, so don't jump out the gate buying a Medea right now. Just get the Big Bertha or something a little bit smaller.
You
Your
gonna need
bag.
some of your buckets too, though.
Yeah, you are. So
You
so
always need
this is
freezer.
this is a smaller freezer right here. This actually got donated to me, but I have two of these freezers here. These are smaller freezers, and these hold 1, 2, 3, 4. This holds 6 buckets. This smaller freezer, six buckets, and this freezer is solely for cups.
Yeah, and the minimum order requirement for Water Ice Express is 6 buckets.
Yeah, so I would get 6 buckets for sure, and that'll give you ability to try 6 flavors. And don't let your buckets just sit up and take space. If you're doing prepackaged cups, break those buckets down.
Yeah, and as well, the smallest traveling kit, the medium-sized traveling kit fits 6 buckets. So you don't want any air when you're traveling. You don't want any air, especially if you're going 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever the case may be. You don't want any air to be in that bag. So that's why the MOQ is 6. But that is a great start. That's where most people start at.
Yeah.
From my knowledge, is
How
there
long
any?
does it take to get the buckets?
Yeah.
So
Will,
like I
you,
say, I put if you send me a
Okay,
text
I do that.
message and then we'll
yeah.
put you in the group, all the updates and everything for delivery times and all sorts like that. That'll be in those group chats.
Yeah. So, hey, so we about to close this out, but I want to answer any more questions pertaining to this class.
And I have an announcement to make. So
Okay.
the last and final book, which is distributors and catering, will be dropping on Tuesday. And if I'm not mistaken, the class for that is on the 30th. So I heard people ask about the last book. That is when that book will drop. It will drop sometime on Tuesday. So if you pre-ordered it sometime Tuesday, myself, Water Ice Tea, or Queen of Ice will be sending you your book.
Yeah, it was supposed to drop on my birthday, but I partied a little too hard, so we still got to add some finishing touches to the book. But it'll be done Tuesday for sure, and I'll be doing that class. I'll announce the class. I'm trying to do the 30th, but I think my niece go to prom on the 30th, so it might be the 1st or the 29th. I'll let you guys know for sure.
By the way, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll take the last 3 people up. Deja, you'll go first because I see you was talking. Tyshawn, you'll go second. Sean, you got a question, you'll go third. Candy, you'll go fourth, and then we're gonna close it out. Deja, question.
Okay, so my question is, when you changed for the class, so the class was based off the scooping, and you said when you changed it and you made all of these colors, that's when you seen it really got profit. So based off your margin of profit, how far did you go up when you start doing this color pattern? Like, what margin did you see that you excelled from just doing these one color scoops to changing it up? Like, did it go from 50%
So
to another 30?
no. So honestly, I started out with the flavor combinations. So I started out with 2 flavors, but as I increased my bucket size, so once I got to 4 buckets, I had 4 flavors. Once I got to 8 buckets, I went color crazy because now I got 8 buckets to scoop from at one time. So I always did a combination of colors, even when I only had 2 flavors, which was cotton candy and strawberry lemonade. So I always stayed with some color for sure. The switch happened when I went from doing scoops, like scooping the buckets in front of people so they can order what they want, to prepackaged cups. And one, it was just more efficient. So I didn't have to wait for people to order, like to pick exactly what they want. And those people ain't had to wait for me to scoop it because it was already scooped. You get what I'm saying? So while I'm scooping, I'm thinking about flavor combinations that people like. People like strawberry, cherry, and mango. People like, mango and coconut, make them feel like they on the beach. You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
We gotta get it.
yeah. Hopefully I answered your question.
I think so. But just to top it off, what you said is your profit really came in when you started mixing it up and doing the pre-packaging because they was able to see the color. So you feel like the money started rolling in better because the traffic was moving. Also, as the traffic was moving, the colors kind of brought the people, so it kind of went up. Am I right?
Yes, the color definitely attracts the people. The color attracts the people because people see with their eyes before they taste your product. So people are gonna see it before they eat it. So just color patterns change. Just think about like patterns and fashion. It's some patterns that you can see Gucci from a mile away. You like, dang, she got on Gucci over there. Gucci loafers. You see what I'm saying? So patterns really attract people. Think about Fendi or Louis. Like patterns, the pattern game is a science in itself.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and keep it 100, y'all. I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all. It's summer. It's hot. You gonna sell out. People are hot. I done had people buy 6 cups in a day. Like they just kept eating these cups because it's hot. They don't need. Sometimes they don't even care what flavors, man. What cup you got in there? Just give me a cup.
Just give me a cup.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. If y'all don't follow me on social media, I'm 7 Power and Purpose on Instagram. And I answer questions in the IG as well. So if y'all ever need any like expertise or anything, y'all can hit me up on that. And it won't take that long to get back to you. At least maybe 2-3 hours. Sometimes if I'm on there, I'm gonna respond right then and there. Next question.
Look, can I put a little game out there real quick?
Yeah.
I read, I said, what color invokes hunger? Red, yellow, and orange are the primary colors that make you hungry by stimulating your nervous system, increasing energy, and triggering appetite. Red boosts energy, raises the heart rate, and creates excitement and positivity, and often stimulating appetite. Yellow elicits feeling of happiness, comfort, and cheerfulness, making people feel good. Orange, similar to red and yellow, it encourages a feeling of enthusiasm, stimulates appetite. So take that, use that for whatever you need. The psychological association, these colors are often associated with fresh, ripe food, or perhaps a fast meal, creating instant craving. So dig into the psychological part about what colors invoke hunger. So you'll actually know that's really what Kyler is getting at when it comes to your business branding, when it comes to the colors that you scooping and all that stuff like that. Everything goes into play when it comes to the psyche.
Nah, that's definitely correct. Blue is a safe color. People feel safe with blue.
They just don't like black.
Nah, people love black.
Oh, I do. Oh yeah, they do. You're right. They do. That's why they copy so
love
much. I get what you're saying.
When you got all the colors together, that's what you got.
You're right. You're right. You
For real.
right.
You want me to go? You want me to go through them all? I can go through them all.
Put the link that you got it from in the chat. Cause we want to get to these questions, man. Unless y'all gonna let me scoop in y'all living rooms, cause my wife gonna kick me out. I stay too long in this.
So did Sean ask a question?
Sean, go ahead,
No.
Sean.
Okay, thanks. I think I forgot it. But I just wanted to say y'all right about the color psyche with the brain and how it connects and the emotion that those colors give. Just like selling stuff. It's you do it from a psychological perspective. You have to reach the consumer psyche. When you're starting out, you recommended that there's a minimum of 6 buckets that need to be purchased. So with those 6 buckets for somebody that's starting out, what would you say your top selling flavors would be? Would those be your lemons, strawberry, cherry.
Okay, so I would say strawberry lemonade. That's one flavor. Strawberry lemonade, mango, pineapple, cherry, blueberry. So that's five right there. Six, I would say passion fruit or black cherry. Black cherry,
Mango. How you forget mango?
mango
He
was in
said,
the
man, he
top
said
five,
mango.
cuz. You
Oh,
gotta
my
turn
fault.
your
I'm about to
listening
say, I'm
ears
sitting
on.
here. I'm waiting for mango the whole time. I'm like, I know you
Mango
about to say
already
mango.
came. Mango already came.
Got you, cuz.
So I
Yeah.
got five. I got pineapple, blueberry, strawberry lemonade, mango, passion fruit, and I think, did you say cherry? Because that's
Cherry,
a
yeah.
staple. Yeah, that's a staple.
Hey, but black cherry. I like black cherry more than cherry. Black cherry is the dark
Right.
flavor.
My cotton candy went faster than my cherry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
my sour peach going way faster than everything else.
you said your what?
My sour peach.
Yeah, sour peach is a missile. And everybody don't have sour peach. Go ahead, Sean. You good?
I'm good. Thank you.
Got you. Candy, how you doing over there? Candy, you good? You trying to get off mute, ain't you? You still on mute?
You gotta push the button.
Yeah, you gotta push the button. Not the video button, but the volume button.
The mic button.
Hit the microphone button.
It's next to the smiley face button.
Down at the bottom of your screen. Next to your camera.
Yes, we can hear you, Candy.
Okay, so my question is, I know you said don't do the cart or the ice cream cart.
No,
I'm
I'm not telling you don't do the cart. I'm not telling you that.
no, you
I'm
were saying like it'll melt.
yeah, well, yeah, if it's not plugged up to anything, yeah.
But the ice cream cart is supposed to be cold, right?
It is. It just matters how you packing it though. It matter how you packing it.
So the cart that got the plates in it, if you're I know it's summertime, so your product's not gonna stay cold all day. You might, if you got the cold plates in there, it might only last 4 or 5 hours, especially if you keep going in and out. Unless you have a freezer or a push cart that can plug into a generator or some electric.
Okay.
Right.
I got it. Thank you.
Yeah. That was it.
That was it.
Oh, okay. Hey, thank you for being patient. I seen you waiting over there. I said I gotta get the candy, man.
Trying to hurry. I'm like, I gotta stay on. I gotta stay on for my question. But thank you. I appreciate it.
Nah, I got you. And hey, I'm 7 Power and Purpose on IG if you got any more questions. It's
Okay.
a lady in DC that does the push cart. I think she transports in coolers in her car, and then she gets out with her push cart and loads her cups into her push cart.
Yeah, because I'm right across from a park. And it's about to be a water park this summer. So I just was thinking about doing the cart as opposed to the cooler.
I'm not saying don't do cart. I'm just saying when you in your cart, make sure you pack it to keep time for time. You don't want it to just be able to hold for 2 or 3 hours.
Right.
Because I'm guaranteed you're gonna keep opening it in and out, in and out, in and out, because you're gonna be selling your cups. The cup outside, you don't sit on product. If it's people around, they gonna get it.
Okay. Thank you.
Nah, you welcome. All right. Did we get to all the questions? Anybody who didn't get their question answered?
Question, just a quick one. So while y'all was talking, I just got invited to a horse show event in the country. I'm in Alabama.
Okay.
And I just got my 6 buckets yesterday. and I only have the big cooler. Well, I have the big white cooler and I have that blue cooler that you was talking about.
Okay.
So how many cups should I mix up?
How many
Just
cups did you make to go to that event?
yeah.
How many people you think will be at the event?
I don't know. They said it's the largest. I've never been.
Honestly, when events are over 85 people, I pack my cooler until I can't stuff it no more.
Oh, it's definitely over there. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, scoop as much as you can.
Okay.
Look, and
Take as
I
much
say
as you can.
I'll say something along the lines of how much money do you want to make, right? You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
If it was me personally, if I know I'm looking at an event that's gonna have 1,000 people, I'm just gonna prepare myself to bring as many buckets as I can, possibly get there, and I'm just gonna go crazy there. Because it's one of those things. It's either you gotta, when you prepackage, you gotta look at how much money you making, or the other option is just take your buckets out there and go do your thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I got 10 buckets at the crib, but I can only scoop 5 and have transport because of the coolers or how much, whatever the case may be, then my best option is to go ahead and take my 2 freezers out there and just be able to take 12 buckets and go crazy.
Okay. Gotcha.
Because you can scoop,
Yeah.
you can scoop 6 buckets at an event and not even touch 100 people.
Yeah, when we do an event like that, we got a freezer, we taking 14 buckets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So
Yeah. So hey,
scoop
scoop that whole 6 buckets. And
Well,
hey,
new to this, so this is my first time.
okay.
These are my first 6 buckets. So
Oh, okay, I got you.
yeah.
I would just take I would fill up one of those coolers and keep it moving and just enjoy selling out.
Okay, gotcha.
And get footage. Talk to people's reviews. Don't be scared. Like people don't even know that you coming and they gonna love what you got already, guaranteed. Like they're gonna make this face when they eat the product for the first time. It's this face that people make, and you're gonna see that face all day. And then it's the face people make when you ain't got no more cups, and they be like, "What you? Oh, I knew I should have came back over." You feel me? Hey, in that moment, that's when you get their contact information and tell them that you deliver.
Got you.
That's that point right there.
Cool. Awesome. I'm excited though.
Hey, best wishes to your event, and just hit me up if you need some scoop ideas, man. Or read that chapter on scooping, y'all. I did good on my detail on that chapter.
Okay. Awesome. I will. Thanks.
Got you.
Yes, sir.
Anybody need the link for hey Elliot, did you put the link for Coolers the CEO in there?
Send it to me real quick.
All right, bet. So if anybody on here doesn't have the book, we about to drop it in the chat right now. Just to make sure y'all have it. And y'all free to come to any of the classes of this class when you buy the book. So even though you bought the book before last class, you can come to next class as well.
I just posted it, cuz.
You posted it?
Hey,
I appreciate you, cuz.
No problem.
Yeah. But hey, thank y'all, man, for being in my class. I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all learned something. Hope y'all took some notes. For all the people who have read the book, man, if you can go on some of my posts and just comment what you think about the book on the post, that'll help me out. Let's get this scooping, y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. It means a lot. I never thought I'd be an author. I never thought I'd be teaching classes on a book that I never thought I'd write. So don't worry about being nervous for your first event. You got millions of events to go.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and they waiting for you.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome, Lavon.
When they waiting for you. If y'all need me, hit me up on IG. I'm 7 Power and Purpose. I'm gonna put it in the chat, man. And thank y'all, man. Y'all betting on y'allself. This ain't no parlay.
Peace and blessings to all y'all and much success.
Real life.
Thank you.
Blessings. Thank you.
Peace and
Love
great
from Canada.
Good
Yes.
job,
Great.
Cuzzo.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
Al, you did your dizzle, man. This is a blessing.
Yeah.
Thank y'all.
Kyle,
Thank y'all.
Kyle, you're an amazing person. Raj, you did an amazing job. Elliot, all y'all dropped a bunch of gems. God bless y'all for real.
Hey,
Yeah.
thank
All
you.
right, if y'all ain't
Thank
in the VIP, y'all can get this 24/7. All the ideas, the
Yeah.
questions that you need answered, somebody gonna get them to you. You can see the pictures and the footage of what we doing in the VIP. So come on and join.
Yes, that's
Yep.
what's up. God bless y'all. Great blessings.
Hey,
God bless
thank
y'all
you,
too.
y'all.
Thanks, Dad. Appreciate y'all, man.
Nah, for sure.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good
Good
night.
All right.
night. Thank you.
Blessings.
Good night.
I'm gonna call y'all, boys.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Hit me.
All right, Tashawn.
I'm gonna
We
call you
waiting.
too.
We
I'm gonna
all
call
right.
you too.
Hit me.
All
Bet.
right, brother.
All
All right,
right,
Kevin.
y'all.
Yeah.
Good night, man.